Committee's asking us to start a local portable toilet business. We've done it.
For more info, go to trashrangers.com. That's trashrangers.com.
Trash Rangers Sanitation. We're number one at picking up number two.
Insurance companies have teams of professionals to fight your claim. If you want to know what your case is really worth, I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7970.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Wednesday, February 4th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 56. Now we're one of today's show. We'll talk about LSU's National Signing Day. The recruiting class for Lane Kiffin will be wrapped up today. We'll also continue our Super Bowl talk, the prop bets, some fun facts. Dr. Stephen Etheridge will be in studio at 8 a.m. And then LSU women's basketball coach Kim Mulkey a little bit later on. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, brought to you by Hood Dental, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in Off the Bench Wednesday morning show brought to you by Hood Dental. Fired up to have them as partner in the foxhole with us over there at Hood Dental. What's happening, everybody? How we doing?
Great. We redeemed ourselves.
That yo was so much better than yesterday because it didn't exist yesterday.
No.
So
I felt like I had to bring it today since I messed it up so bad yesterday.
I could see it in your face when you walked in the door this morning. You're about to bring the yos. Did y'all see that picture I sent this morning?
Of Kane?
Came.
I'm telling you.
It's
every
like
morning when I walk in here, different spot.
We got a creepy, like, Toy Story situation going on with Miss Kane.
So you moved her back over there.
I moved her back over there because she moved herself in the middle of the night.
To your seat.
Yep. Creepy stuff. Creepy stuff happening here, I guarantee.
But you know now, Kane moves mid-show, I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
She won't do it if the cameras are on. You know that.
No.
Only when they're off. How's the vibe check for everybody? We're doing good. It's Wednesday.
Great.
It's the proverbial hump day, I guess.
Yeah. That's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
They made a whole commercial about it.
They did. They made a whole commercial about it. Really, hump day for us is Tuesday usually.
Yeah.
But we've softened that up a little bit with the 80s music.
We made it fun.
Yeah. How y'all doing?
Great.
We're doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back still good since yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Any training yesterday?
Not yesterday. Today I'm back at it.
Back at it? How many miles?
I think it's only 2 today. Starting back slow. And a 10K you don't really have to do.
Taylor, what do you think about that? Only 2 miles today she has to run.
I'll drive 2 miles.
Yeah, that sounds like 2
Ain't
miles.
running 2 miles.
Many.
It's really not. I used to think that was a lot.
I bet it's really not. Huh?
Yeah.
What's the most you run without stopping?
I think,
or like walking, like a continuous run?
yeah, I think like 7.
2.
And then after that, I'm like, ugh, I gotta take a little break here.
I'll take a little breaksy. Taylor, how you doing, buddy?
Despite my morning, I'm doing well. Doing good.
Yeah, that's right.
We got
You're shaking your fist, huh?
We got a road rage text.
I'm in a good mood now, though. I walked in. I put it behind me. Not going to let it get to me. Even though, we had to get off at Drusilla and go back roads and go government all the way here. We got here 20 minutes after normal. No big deal.
Not a big deal.
We're good to go.
Wait, you know why the vibes are great?
Why?
Because we're ranked number 6.
I was about to say, like, I don't want y'all listening and treating us any differently out there. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to stay humble.
Right.
Try
keep
to keep
our feet on the ground.
Keep our feet on the ground.
If y'all ask for pictures out in public, we get it.
We get it.
But please try to refrain.
Number 6. Some people saying 6 is the new 1.
I've heard that.
A lot of people are saying it. Well, congrats to the whole team.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I don't
Pretty sure
know.
T-Bob was holding the show back.
Oh, no doubt, for sure. 7-6, we did it.
Yeah.
We've arrived, basically.
I mean, you got to go somewhere, man. This is 4 years in a row.
Yeah, we
It's
like
going on.
move
Moving
up
on up.
every time.
4 years in a row.
Because I think even when, like, before I joined, didn't y'all go up to, like, from 11 to 9 or something like that?
So we went 10 to 9,
Okay.
9
10
to
to
7, 7 to 6. And then before 10, they weren't ranked. So that's 4 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Continue climb, man.
Just continue to climb. Next stop,
Number 5.
5.
And you could say, who cares? It's only a few spots every year. It hasn't dropped, though, since the rise started. So it's not like
It hadn't
you got highly
plateaued.
ranked, you got upset by someone you shouldn't have lost
Yeah.
to,
Yep.
and you dropped. No,
You
you
also
didn't
haven't
go
stagnant.
from
Yep.
a spot or two every year.
Go
Keep
us.
on climbing.
So now we're the 6th seed.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming. We're coming for you, McElroy.
Oh, they don't even know.
They don't even know. They're going to get blindsided one year. Now, it might be, looks like about 6 years from now.
Yeah.
But we're going to get you.
In 2030, watch out.
2030, we're coming for that number 1 spot. Constant, never-ending self-improvement, people.
Yeah.
That's what we strive for in life. Hope everybody's having a great morning. 2 days in a row, I've woke up
With a
feet
spring
on
in your
like
step?
spring in the step.
Okay.
I popped out of bed.
Why?
I didn't even snooze.
Why?
Alarm went off, popped out, feet on the ground, alarm off, straight to the closet to get dressed.
Okay.
Incredible. I don't know why. Just fired
I
up.
love it. It's because we're number 6.
It's
you felt
because
it
we're
in
number
your
6.
bones
I
before
felt it
it
in my
happened.
bone. Lacey was looking at me a little differently yesterday. You know what I mean?
She's like, wait,
Wow.
did you say number 6?
Number 6? You kidding me? We've been married a long time. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
I mean, you're glowing.
That's why we do it, people. That's why we do this. It's for the ratings, for sure.
Duh.
Obviously. No, but I'm
Good
excited.
team.
It's good because it's a lot of work that everybody puts in here, and certainly y'all put in the lion's share of the work. So it's always good for a little recognition out there, just for the hard work. So good job. Kudos to y'all. For sure.
Kudos to the whole team. OTB
Teamwork
is truly OTB is truly a team effort.
Yes.
Like,
it
we are
is.
all very involved. And that's why we all work so well.
Okay. We have fantastic guests, like we're going to have today. Coach Kim Mulkey.
Yeah.
Going to be joining the show. If she takes if she recognizes my number. So I've never
Did you say, hey, it's Matt Flynn?
I hadn't texted her. I was going to wait
Okay.
a little while. I didn't
Okay.
want to text her before 7 a.m.
It is a professional interview. So are you rolling with Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Coach Kim Mulkey,
It
Dragon
is your
Flynn
business
here.
name, after all. It's
Yep.
on your packages and stuff, you told us.
Yep. Now, Coach, I know you've won a lot of championships in your life. But we're the number 6 mid-market morning sports show in the country, in the USA.
Yeah.
So
I know you're going to be excited, but I need you to take this interview seriously.
We don't want to be treated any differently.
I need you to keep winning so you can, we can still find you a spot on the show. You know what I mean?
It's going to fill up real fast. The people are clamoring.
People are clamoring. Now we're looking for. We have a great show. We got getting closer, one day closer to the Super Bowl. I'm getting excited. A lot more nuggets
you?
coming from, huh?
Are you?
I mean, I am. It's a Super Bowl still. I know. I get it. It's not like it doesn't have the juice or the energy, I guess,
Yeah.
as most. But I mean, which ones do? What was the last Super Bowl where you're like, oh, I'm juiced for this one? And what was the reasoning behind it?
The Bengals, because
Well, okay. You had a rooting interest.
Yeah, honestly, maybe that one. Because that was when Cooper Kupp, remember he was setting records. He was going insane. Stafford's first year out of Detroit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Burrow on the other side of things.
That
'cause
one was for real, though. Like,
Right.
aside from my love for Joe Burrow.
Right, because, and they went on an incredible run, the Bengals did. I remember
Yeah.
they upset the Chiefs in Kansas City, And then, again, you're like, Stafford finally out of the Detroit shadow. Can he get it done? There were storylines on both sides. This one, for me,
Wait,
yeah.
What's the storyline?
There's not one, really. I mean, you could say.
I mean, you could find one in there, but, like, is it interesting enough? I don't think so.
You could go.
I mean, not for us. Like,
not
you
for
have
us.
To,
No,
you have
no,
to find,
you're right. Not for us.
I feel like for most Super Bowls, you just have to find joy in the fact that it's the last football game for a long time.
Yeah.
It's the best. It's the culmination of everything you've been watching all season long. It's the Super Bowl. There's going to be a great halftime performance. There's going to be, hopefully a exciting like national anthem. There's the commercials. There's maybe a Super Bowl party you're attending. So I think that's probably more the excitement for everybody. Like you consume so much football for the last 6 months, like so much football, right? After football seasons, like for football fans, like you kind of get your life back a little bit. Not, I'm saying that it's like the most positive thing because football's over and it's sad. But it's the Super Bowl. I don't think everybody, very rarely do you have a rooting interest in the Super Bowl itself.
Yeah.
Like very rarely, unless you're the Patriots, very rarely does your team make it. Or do you like care enough, a fan base care enough about like their college team to like follow their players and root them on, right?
I guess there's a lot of LSU players in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're a little spoiled from that aspect as LSU
And
fans.
only one on the Seahawks, actually.
Oh, interesting. And that
Anthony
is
Bradford's the only one.
Yeah, they're like all on the Patriots.
3 on the Patriots?
5
It's
on
like,
the
yeah.
Patriots.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Campbell,
Boutte.
Chason, Butte,
Butte.
Yeah.
Braden Swenson, and I'm blanking on
There's
the
the
last guy.
last
But
one.
there's 5 on the Patriots.
Whoever you are, 5th one, we're cheering for you.
I'll pull up the graphic.
It was so cute. It was like, it's their first day at LSU, and it's like their freshman
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
headshots,
That was
and then
good.
It's like, it's their first Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
Adorable.
I will say, like, to your point, I've never had a rooting interest in the Super Bowl.
That's
So,
true.
you know,
Me
I mean,
either.
that was a little bit of a low blow, but it's,
Well, I didn't even mean it as a shot to
I usually
you,
do
but
care.
now I do, actually.
it's fine.
I usually do care. I just can't bring myself to be as excited about this one.
I think it's more I think traditionally for people, it's more of like it's a day dedicated and kind of surrounded and focused on, usually for people, it's a Super Bowl
Like a
gathering,
party. Yeah.
party, get together, whether it's a small group of friends, big group of friends. Still believe that the Super Bowl should 100%, absolutely, no questions asked, be on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because people like to have a couple cold pops.
Right.
And it's hard to do that. We're a late afternoon game. What time? What a kickoff we got?
It's normally like 5:36.
Yeah,
Super Bowl's
5:36.
normally early.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything
5:30.
like? Are y'all like Alondra? I think I know the answer for you because you've kind of talked about it. Are you excited for? Okay, maybe not for the game so much, but it is the last football game of the year.
Yeah.
So you watch it with. I watch the game with mixed emotions. Like I want it to be a great game, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Just because it's the last. But then I'm like, oh man. It's the
Even
one.
last weekend, I was like, dang, I kind of miss some football.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I am gonna
Kind of like.
I am gonna try to enjoy the last game that we'll have for a while.
Yeah.
But and like again, like I'm gonna enjoy the Super Bowl. It's gonna be fine. But I just can't bring myself to be as excited about it as I have been in the past.
Are you excited about halftime?
Yes. I might be the only person excited about
Yeah.
halftime.
Now, when I do some Googling and some national, like, trying to figure out who this fella is.
Yeah.
And, like, what, all the things.
Yeah.
I don't know, he kind of made some headlines.
Yeah.
Was it the Grammys he made some headlines?
The Grammys, before the Grammys.
Yeah,
he's-
so making
he's
a lot
pretty
of headlines.
controversial.
Pretty
yeah.
controversial, okay. Which I feel like is a surprising pick for the NFL, controversial, because they don't want, they want to, stay
So
as non-controversial as
I was talking about
possible.
this with Rivers last night, and there was this video that was going around where people were asking football players about the halftime show, and we agreed the most reasonable answer was, well, he's the most globally streamed artist. If you want to be a global entity, then of course you should get somebody who's globally popular. I get that it's historically not been that way, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's a good business decision if you want to attract different audiences. I don't know.
For sure. I mean,
But
yeah,
I'm
I did
very
see that. I was
biased
kind of
in
surprised
this.
that he is like the most streamed person right now.
Yeah, he's very popular.
Yeah.
My friends that don't speak Spanish love Bad Bunny
Right.
and his music.
Okay.
Like, he's fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
He's like
I like to
club
have fun.
jams. Yeah.
I like fun. I don't know if I'll recognize any of the songs. Maybe I will.
Maybe.
Should we play some songs today?
We can.
I don't know.
I know plenty.
You know plenty?
Oh, yeah. He's a, like,
Maybe just to get the people
There's, like,
at least a little bit prepped
Yeah.
and ready
Yeah.
for what they're going to hear.
I know the
most of my running
Davakini
playlists.
one or whatever.
Oh, yeah. What were those
Dakiti.
songs? Dakiti?
I don't know. I picked it to be first, so big fan of that
Titi
one.
Me Preguntó.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, TD. Whatever that was. Nailed that one.
That song's like my aunt's asking me if I have a girlfriend.
Oh.
Try to sing it. And then he's like, yeah, I have a bunch of them. And he starts naming all the girls. And yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope it's great. It's fantastic.
I think it'll be
Do y'all
fun.
have a favorite Super Bowl halftime that y'all have ever seen before?
I loved Lady Gaga's when she jumped into the stadium.
Yeah.
Although I'm shocker of the week for you, Matt. I'm a big Lady Gaga fan. So
Really?
I mean, I was a little bit
Interesting.
biased towards that one.
I mean, who isn't? The talent.
The Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Coldplay one was fun.
Yeah.
I did like that one. This is just a personal preference. I like one person. I don't like the boom, 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 boom
Yeah.
crossover. It's
But
fun.
it's never
I,
just one, really just one person.
Yeah.
I like one.
The Shakira J-Lo one, also fun.
One was good.
The one where who was last year?
That was the
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
one.
Yeah, Lady Gaga's was good. I do remember that one. The one that had like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem.
There was one in L.A. a few years ago.
That one was really good too. I thought.
Yeah.
And they when
Wasn't
they
that
did,
the Bengals
when they
one?
did
That
50
was
Cent So
Rams.
Dirty.
That was Rams Bengals.
Yeah, and
'cause
he
it
was
in
like
LA.
hanging
They
upside
had
down.
him hanging upside down. I'm like, oh, come on, don't
Like
do that, man,
meat.
like that. Don't do that. All right. Well, I hope Mr. Bunny has a great performance on
Old
Sunday.
Dust Bunny.
Old Dust Bunny.
Hope he has a great
I'm gonna
performance.
be.
Is it Dust Bunny like Lint?
I think so.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. That
I'm
sounds
gonna
right.
be-
I like that better.
I'm gonna be jamming.
You can be jamming
Oh yeah.
just by
I
yourself
love Bad Bunny. Oh yeah.
at the house.
Yes.
All right. Well, I hope the whole thing's entertaining, and I
It's
hope he
also
has a good
horror
show.
movie.
And I hope we have a good show today.
We will. We're
Got
number
3
6.
hours of just absolute sixth-ranked entertainment right here. Sports takes galore. We'll keep talking about the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, I guess it's National Signing Day. Does that even matter anymore?
LSU is waiting on 2 guys, Matt, and one's technically already signed.
All right.
So huge
It's
day.
a big day for the LSU Tigers on the recruiting path. A day that used to be filled with LSU fans having a couple cold pops
You had all
at a big
26
party.
in one day.
All 26, watching highlight film, celebrating, high-fiving. It's lost its luster. I bet you woke up today, you probably didn't even realize or even think about it being National Signing Day, the old traditional National Signing Day, the one in February. But here we are. So we'll give you at least an update on those 2 potential LSU signings. Super Bowl, we got a great show for you. Stay tuned right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right. Well, we just said it. We're getting ready for the big game, the super big game this weekend, this Sunday. So you may be planning a party. You might be invited to a party. Well, if you're hosting, if you're going, it doesn't really matter. Make sure you are the life of the party. Make sure you're bringing the party with you in your hand. And that's one Dos Equis. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about bottles. We're talking about cans, a delicious Mexican lager, the Amber Especial, the Micheladas. They got a taste for everything, but truly is the best beer around. So if you're going to go do it, make sure you're stocking up this week. Make sure you're getting it iced down in the cooler. Throw it in the fridge. Get it ready for the party. Why don't you be the most interesting man in the world? Why don't you stay thirsty? If you're going to do it, make sure you do it responsibly. Get ready for the big game with some Dos Equis.
and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
It's 2026 and you're thinking about your future. College, workforce, tech school? This could help clear it up for you. According to a 2025 Georgetown University study, ITI Technical College ranked as the #1 college in all of Louisiana for return on investment. So the better return on your dollar for your education begins here. Call us or visit us online to start your new career or to get the life that you've always wanted for your family. ITI Technical College. We're in the better life business.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda, Titi me preguntó si
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Say cheese, ey. Que sonrían las que ya les metían. Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Say cheese, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón.
All right, well, welcome back here off the bench. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. Also,
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Like, tell me this doesn't make you want to move.
I mean, you have no choice but to move.
Move how?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna leave the room.
I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I'm moving.
I'm dead.
Okay. Is this TT Me Pregunto?
This is it. What told you? Him saying that?
No, I didn't. I couldn't understand it. I was talking too fast. All right. Well, this is one of his hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one of the best he's got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recently.
All right. Looking forward to hearing some of the deep cuts.
People getting angry is so funny. What? This is different. horrible.
Are those some of the comments?
I don't know. They're just like garbage.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, I'm shocked Taylor doesn't like
Yeah,
this.
I don't like it.
I'm so shocked.
I just.
Well, look, I got to tell you.
I like, guys.
I was moving.
It's nothing against it. I'm sure it's a good song. I don't speak Spanish and I don't know what's going on. Like
I don't really feel like you have to.
You don't have to. You don't have to speak Spanish to like the song.
I like to know the words.
But you could just not like the song, no matter what the words are.
Yeah.
I mean, the beat's fine. Did
you move though? Like your shoulders moving? No. Oh, Taylor.
Sorry, man.
Not so.
Taylor not liking Bad Bunny was not on my bingo card.
Guys, it's Dust Bunny. From
Dust
here on
Bunny.
out.
Taylor, you're not sounding like you're a lot of fun at parties right now.
Great. Love concerts. Go to a ton of them.
The show's going to be great. I got a feeling. That's the first Bad Bunny song I've heard. Now I can see where they can make a little fun show though out of it.
Probably, yeah.
A lot of good dancing. I can see a lot of good outfit. Based on that one song, the over's definitely hitting on outfit changes, which is 2.5.
Yeah.
If you're wondering. All right, well.
And then what was it? Glasses on for the first song?
Well, his glasses remain on for the entire
whole
first song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because and then I think we all came to the conclusion that the dramatic removal of the sunglasses
It's gonna be on a beat change.
It's more of like a second song.
It's after you do it after a song.
After a song. And if you're going to do it during a song, it's not the first one, I don't
Right.
think.
So if he shows up in sunglasses, he'll finish the whole song.
He'll finish that first whole song.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe not.
Mm-hmm. So National Signing Day is today.
Should we get this show started with that?
Yeah, Taylor's going to give us a little breakdown of the two people we're watching here. Uh-oh.
What?
But before we
what
do,
was that?
let's get the show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlow IV, GoFlowIV.com. Right there, Jefferson Highway near Bocage. Go set up your account today. Get an IV therapy. Get hydrated. Get vitamized. Keep that immune system working at full capacity. Feel superhuman in and out. Work immediately straight to the veins. IVs. So we've all seen it. We know what it is. If you've never done it before, man, treat yourself this week leading up to the Super Bowl. You might have a little Super Bowl party. Maybe you want to be proactive with your hydration, proactive with your electrolyte intake right there, your vitamins. Keep that immune system boosted with a Myers cocktail. Go to their website, goflowiv.com. You can check all their add-ins they have to your IVs, all the vitamins, all the things that they can do. Set up an account. Go get you an IV right there, GoFlowIV, goflowiv.com. All right, Taylor, let's go. We got National Signing Day, baby. LSU going to really boost up their roster today, aren't they?
You got two guys holding signings. You're really only waiting on one of them. One guy's already signed. Amari Peterson.
How's that possible?
He sent in his fax, Mac. I don't know if they still do that. He signed. He's enrolled at LSU. He just wanted to hold a signing ceremony or whatever. Like you Google Amari Peterson, LSUsports.net will come up. He's kind of already in that class. 3-star cornerback out of Florida. He was committed to West Virginia. Decommitted before the early signing period. Visited A&M. Visited Georgia Tech, but wanted to be at LSU, and LSU said there was room for him, so he jumped in. He signed the 13th, enrolled in class on the 18th. As far as today goes, Jackson Williams, the 3-star corner out of Shaw, 3-star safety, I should say, out of Shaw. He's already committed. He committed a few weeks back on January 16th. He will sign today. He was committed to Tulane with the coaching change. He decommitted. Almost committed to Washington State. Got an offer, though, 2 weeks ago when he visited LSU. So he committed. As soon as he got that offer, he's expected to sign today as well. So if Williams does, in fact, sign, that'll be the 16th member of the high school signing class. I mean, we got 1 million in the transfer portal, but it'll be 16 high school signees.
So that would be a total of, 59 new players on the roster. That's more than an NFL roster.
Not bad.
So obviously I know and understand this, but explain to the people that might not know. How do you sign on January 13th as a high school signee when it's not a signing period?
He did, Matt.
He just did.
If you
so the answer
know
is
the
yes.
rules of college football, yeah, he just did.
If you don't know the rules by now, I can't help you. I can't explain it to you.
Period in December with the early sign-up period, Wednesday to a Friday, typically like 8th through the 10th or whatever, somewhere in December. And then you got this, but
maybe he technically signed it on December 3rd, but forgot to fax it in.
He was
until
and there's people that did that. Like, remember it was talked about. Oh, is you going to get the fax for a Lamar Brown or Richard Anderson? Are you going to get them in time? There's speculation that they'd already signed, but are you going to send in that fax? 'Cause I think it was Richard Anderson. People speculated he signed on a Wednesday or Thursday, didn't actually come in till a Friday. So it's one of those things that. Signing gets lost in the shop, but he's already enrolled.
Yeah.
So.
Our high school kids, when they sign their letters of intent for universities, is that the last thing that people use fax machines for?
Yeah, I think they still get them by fax.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I think that's the last use of a fax machine. Does anybody, y'all use a fax in a long time?
I've never used one, and I still don't understand how they work. They confuse it. That is a technology that is so far ahead of its time. You put a piece of paper on top of the copier, you just scan it, and it pops out somewhere else. Just by typing in the number. What is that?
It's like a portal.
Transferring of paper.
Transferring of paper through a portal via fax machine. 43 kids in the transfer portal, potentially 16 more in the high school class, with 2 today. Apparently, one's already there.
One's already. It's just
Don't
kind
know
of
how
a
that worked. Okay, with formality. All right, well, good on you, Lane. The Lane train keeps on a rolling, and the class just keeps getting deeper and deeper. But is this something that's now? I heard some people talking about. With the college football schedule and how just wackadoo it is. And we'll talk about the schedule for next year a little bit more, but just from a signing day perspective, is it ever expected to get rid of the early signing period and go back to the more traditional where they're waiting until around this time to do it?
I'd prefer that.
Yep.
Because you and I, before the show, we were talking, so like next year, the national championship is January 25th. LSU's enrollment date is January 11th.
Yep.
What about the kids on that team that are going to transfer? Like, what you're going to cause is more players, and then coaches like Lane that we talked about that want to jump ship are going to have to leave in the middle of a playoff run. They literally don't have another option.
Yep.
That's what it is. So I would like to move the transfer portal post-spring because you had a pre-spring and a post-spring. They eliminated the post-spring. I'd go back to just that. I'd go back to the February signing period. Mm-hmm. And people could say, well, the freshmen can't enroll early. Leonard Fournette came here and ran for 1,000 yards and didn't enroll early. Justin Vincent did the same thing. Like, freshmen have contributed for a long time before that was the case. Like, it's just not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I've never really loved the early enrollment thing. Now, I know there is a huge benefit to that, but I've just, I know that's the older guy in me, just not really liking the early enrollment. But it screws up the whole schedule. Like, so if that's one of the things that has to give to fix the college football calendar, like the calendar year for college football, then it is what it is. Like, you just can't enroll early unless you go back to like the old gray shirt enroll or whatever that was. But it is ridiculous on the schedule that I think most of us would agree that the season drug on and drug on and drug on. What the game was the January 17th or 18th? Well, it's a whole week later next year. Enrollment starts on January 11th at LSU, and I'm assuming in most universities around that time at least. I think the last day to enroll next year, enroll for second semesters like the 20th or 21st. Like you get a week and a half, 2 weeks.
The 20th.
Yeah, the 20th. And that's 5 days before the national championship game.
Well, and think about it, Matt. The rule now is teams that make it to the national championship, their players have an additional 5 days after just to enter the portal.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at January 30th as your earliest day entering.
Right.
You're not signed until mid-February.
Yep.
Semester's been going on over a month now.
Not all universities and college programs are going to have the alignment of LSU where they can get guys into school after that enrollment period. But we did it. Anyway, it's we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little disappointed on that because I think we said the quarterfinals for next year's college football season is not until December 30th. December 30th is when we're going to get the Elite Eight playing football, which is a wild situation to me. Anyway, let's maybe just keep complaining about it, and maybe things will change at some point. It's all we can do at this point. But we're still going to watch. Let's be honest. We're going to watch and cheer, and it's going to be great. And LSU's going to be there. We're going to win the national championship, and we're going to love it. Go Tigers. National Signing Day. Big day. Big day. Waiting on 2. All right. Got a lot more. We'll come back. We're going to talk a little bit Super Bowl, and I want to talk about an unsung hero for the New England Patriots when we come back right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. Pelicanroof.com. The best darn roofing company around. Offices in Lafayette, offices in Baton Rouge. If you have a need, if you have a project happening right now and you need a roof repair, maybe you need a brand new roof, maybe a roof replacement, whatever it was, an upgrade. Well, Pelican Roof has got you covered. The most trusted roofing company in Louisiana. And they specialize in those repairs, in those replacements. And go check them out. Go to their website. You can see right there at the top of the homepage. You can see all the 5-star reviews that they have from all the different rating services at the internet. The meanest place on earth, the internet, loves Pelican Roof. Why? Because they work with integrity. They work quickly. They work efficiently. All their projects, if you drive by a project in a neighborhood and you see that Pelican Roof sign in the front, you can see a clean work environment. You can see it done efficiently because you're going to have a project manager dedicated to your project and only your project to make sure it is done the right way, done the Pelican way. Go check them out. Visit pelicanroof.com.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here Off the Bench. Wednesday morning. Wednesday shows brought to you by Hood Dental. Go check them out. All your dental needs. They got 5 locations: Dental Springs, Watson, Livingston, Zachary. Y'all go check them out. Healthy smile, healthy mouth. Hood Dental. Super pumped up to have them as part of the OTB team right here in the Fox Hole with us. Hood Dental. Not Bad Bunny.
This is Ashanti.
Ah. Old Dust Bunny. I was thinking about the matchup this weekend in the super big game. Mm-hmm. And, y'all kind of talked about it, how, y'all aren't excited about it. And there's a lot of really cool storylines in it, even though.
I guess the Sam Darnold thing is.
Yeah, the Sam Darnold thing's cool. But there's one person for the Patriots organization who sticks out to me above the rest. Person that's been there a long time. And that's offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. I think that the cream has risen to the top when it comes to offensive minds, play callers, offensive coordinators, and I think he certainly is at the top of that list when it comes to offensive coordinators, offensive minds, and play callers. There's a difference between a really good offensive mind and a really good play caller. Play caller is a skill set you have to have. And he has proven that he is fantastic at it. Designing a game plan, implementing a game plan, teaching that game plan, and then calling it. He understands how to call plays, obviously. Did y'all know that Josh McDaniels has been a part of 10 Super Bowls? That is 1/6 of all the Super Bowls ever played. Josh McDaniels has been a part of it as a coach. Most of them as an offensive coordinator, some as an offensive assistant, certainly all of them with the Patriots. So it got me thinking, with everything that's happened. Now, the quick answer for everybody is going to be like, no, that's stupid. But just think about it a little bit. Is Josh McDaniels the most important Patriot of all time?
All time, no. I mean, it's Tom Brady, but hell, he's up there.
I think it's a conversation that can at least be explored, at least to the point where no, it's definitely Tom Brady, but without Josh McDaniels, maybe some of this doesn't happen. No, some of it does happen, certainly.
Coach, because if he wins it without Brady, that's a notch on his belt. Belichick's offense was terrible when McDaniel wasn't there, which is ultimately kind of what led to Bill Belichick's downfall in New England.
Yep.
So, certainly coach-wise.
Now, okay, let me rephrase the question. If the Patriots win the Super Bowl this year with Drake May, does that change your answer any? Patriot of all time.
I'm still going Brady. I mean, what
It's
Brady
still
did.
it gives it more credence for sure.
Certainly, yeah. If he wins it this year with Drake May, it certainly does, because he has to win one with probably a couple. But it puts him in certainly the Mount Rushmore of New England Patriots.
I would think so for sure.
A 21-8 record as the offensive coordinator in the playoffs. 21-8. Which is a pretty, so he's been the offensive coordinator with the Patriots for 14 years. I had the privilege of being in his quarterback room for not long. I was there for a cup of coffee, but I was there for enough time to like kind of understand the vibe, understand the teaching, understand how good he was in a very short amount of time. He's this was when, of course, Brady was there. Jimmy Garoppolo was a rookie. He was coaching Garoppolo hard now. Like, he was coaching like an old school coach with him on the field, in your face, yelling, holding them to a high standard. Of course, you're not going to coach Tom Brady like that all the time, but he still coached Tom Brady hard, right? And this is, when you think of professional football, especially professional football with star people like Tom Brady, you're like, oh, they're more peers. They're going to have mutual respect. Of course, there's mutual respect, but like, he coached hard. And I think Tom Brady wanted that as well, but that's Josh McDaniels' personality. He expects a lot out of you, and he's a really good, he was a really good teacher of everything. Everything kind of made sense. He's a huge dork. And I say that in a great way, because he's a dork for football. And like, that's his life, and he loves it. And he's just he is the best offensive coordinator in the NFL, and he has been for a long time. And I've always thought that when he came back to New England, how many times did he come back? Twice? 3 times?
This is
his third tenure. Every time he's come back, I'm like, well, they're going to win one. They're going to win another one.
He left, went to Denver.
Yep.
Came back, left, went to Oakland.
The Rams.
Then spent time with the Rams, yeah.
Yep.
He went to the Rams first.
And then...
Well, he'll never be a good head coach, and I think he's probably realized that. He's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Patriots forever.
Yeah.
Until he wants to stop. And he's not old.
No, he's only 49.
Yeah.
I went to look it up because when you were talking about it, I'm like, wait, but he looks kind of young. And then I looked it up. He's only 49. That's crazy.
Yep.
John Carroll alum.
Oh, John Carroll alum.
Yeah.
That's right. We're big on the John Carroll alums recently. So, question for y'all.
Okay.
Question for the listeners out there. Now, I know that it's getting a lot of bad pub right now, rightfully so. They're making some really dumb moves. But will there ever be a place for an assistant coach in the NFL Hall of Fame?
I don't think one will get in, but I think they should. Why not?
Like, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't set. If one
freaking
does,
punters get in.
If freaking punters get in,
come on.
yeah. I believe that there should be. I believe there should be an open door for special cases for assistant coaches, and certainly this is one. This is a guy that tested the waters as a head coach, probably realized that's not his path, and he's been a coordinator and been instrumental. And when you have a 21-8 record, when you've been a part of as an assistant coach 1/6 of all the Super Bowls ever played, ever teed up and kicked off, that's pretty impressive. Like, it's got to be a special situation. And I think the underappreciated part of this is like Josh McDaniels, as an offensive coordinator, has had a really special career up to this point. So it's an interesting thing to discuss. Certainly on the Mount Rushmore of all-time important players or coaches for the New England Patriots. When you start thinking about that, assistant coach never pops up to anybody's mind. But when we look at these storylines leading up to this weekend's Super Bowl, I think Josh McDaniels is one of the most intriguing ones for me, just because I've been with him. I've seen it and the record that he has. And look, he's about to do it like what the Patriots have done, coming back and starting a new Super Bowl run after their long-term dynasty, and done it a completely different way. New personnel, new coaches, not the Patriot way. It's a different Patriot way. Has been incredible. Like, think of all the fan bases that just don't get the chance to cheer on their team at the Super Bowl. Patriots fans are spoiled. And a lot of it, one common denominator, they changed head coach, they changed quarterback, roster, a different culture over there. One person remains the same, Josh McDaniels. So I think he needs to be praised for that. I think he needs to be watched, and I think he needs to get the kudos that certainly assistant coaches don't normally get. All right, we're going to go to break. We'll continue talking everything Super Bowl, and we're going to wrap up our number one right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, I can see it now. Told you yesterday. Can't wait to do a cannonball this summer. Maybe a jackknife, can opener, maybe just a classic dive. I don't care. Whatever it is, it's going to be diving into a Russell pool. Russell Pools, russellpools.com, the most trusted name. The name when you think of the highest quality custom pools in Louisiana. Been doing it a long time. That company has had a high reputation for a long, long time. Chris Anderson and the crew over there doing a fantastic job taking that business to the next level. Why is that? Because they got 2 landscape architects right there on staff. So if you have whatever you can dream of, you want a square pool, you want a round pool, you want a pool that is in the shape of your last name initial, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You want a wave pool? Sure. You want a lazy river? You want a grotto? Can I get a hot tub, somebody? It doesn't matter what you want. If you want it, they can build it. They can maintain it. Go check them out. RussellPools.com.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient. And the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
Championships are won with preparation, and so are great roofs.
The Tigers don't cut corners on the floor. Parish Construction and Roofing won't cut corners on your home either.
Do business with someone you know. Parish Construction and Roofing.
ParishGroup.com. After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
When it comes to choosing energy for
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
All right, welcome back in. Off the Bench. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. All right, look, here in Louisiana, we know what hard work looks like, and nobody represents that spirit better than Pala Industrial Contractors. Pala. 52 years Pala's been building the Gulf Coast with a reputation for safety, quality, craftsmanship that always stands the test of time. If you're looking for contractor to help with some steel fabrication, precision piping, helical piles, tanks, vessels, industrial construction, maintenance, Pala delivers results you can trust. So when safety, quality, reliability matter, make sure you're choosing Pala, and always looking for the best of the best. If you are, skilled welder, pipe fitter, craftsman, project professional, ready to take your career to the next level, go check out Pala. Employee-owned, relationship-driven. Visit palagroup.com, P-A-L-A group.com. New Orleans Saints got a little good news. Was it yesterday? Yesterday afternoon? We got the little news?
Monday night.
Monday night?
Yeah.
Monday night-ish. So we're a little late to the party here, but friend of the show, got to make this announcement. Scott Tolzien, quarterback coach for the New Orleans Saints, pulling his name out of contention to be the offensive coordinator for Mike McCarthy's staff over with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He says, man, I got Tyler Shuck. I ain't leaving. I'm going to coach this guy. I'm going to keep coaching him. So I would say that is a nice little win for the Saints right there in the offseason. They get to keep their quarterback coach, a rising star in the coaching ranks, and certainly he's been on the show multiple times now. Former teammate of mine. Talked to him a decent amount of times. Last week at the Senior Bowl, he got to kind of test his first time being an offensive coordinator last week for the American team at the Senior Bowl. I got to get hands-on with the Nuss Bus, coach him up last week. So good news for the Saints right there. Scott Tolzien sticking with it. So which was a little surprising to me. I thought, you don't never know how those conversations, those interviews are going when you're looking. He's got obviously a really good and former relationship with Mike McCarthy. Played for Mike McCarthy in Green Bay, and I believe 13, 14, and 15, maybe even 16. I think 16 he might have gone to the Colts. But certainly coached with him when Mike McCarthy was the head coach for the Cowboys, and Kellen Moore was the OC, and I believe Scott Tolzien was the quarterback coach there. So that's they're all intertwined there, those all three of those coaches. So good to see the Saints getting a win there. Scott Tolzien going to stick with coaching quarterbacks for our New Orleans Saints. Y'all excited about that one? Y'all fired up?
Yeah, because I think
Scott's a good guy.
Scott's a good dude,
yeah,
man.
good dude. Also, great coach. So
yeah, he's a rising star. He's going to be a next coordinator. Surprised that he didn't take
Tyler.
I'm surprised that he took his name out of the hat of being. That's a great opportunity, right?
Interested too.
Yeah, certainly. All right, that's going to do it for hour number one. Stick with us. We got a lot more super big game talk coming up. More LSU talk. We got Coach Kim Mulkey coming up on the next hour right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, K to Z Interiors, Outdoor Living. You can go check them out. You can go to k2zblinds.com. You can see everything that they offer. And so when we talk about interior, outdoor, what are we talking about? We're talking about window coverings. We're talking about shades. We're talking about drapes. We're talking about curtains. We're talking about shutters. It doesn't matter. Make your house look better. Tie the room together a little bit more. If you have those bare windows out there, maybe you have some old shades, maybe you hung them yourself. No, let the professionals do it. Let Brandon Barton and the team, give them a call at 225-791-1220. Give them a call. Let them come out to your house. Let them come just look around. Say, all right, well, we can change that. We can add this. We can do this. We can do that. Oh, this is your budget? Well, we can work within that and do this and that. It doesn't really matter. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, they are the professionals. Let them make your house look better, make it operate better, make it operate more efficiently. Go check them out, k2zblinds.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now cough for me? Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them. Let's just take care of this right here, helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make you feel? So call Pelican Roofing for your free roof checkup today.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
The Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back here. Hour number 2, Off the Bench. Wednesday show, brought to you every single week by Hood Dental. We got a couple giveaways, too, over at Hood Dental. For all new customers, giving away a TV, 75-incher. That is, let's see,
It's pretty big.
that's the Watson office.
The Watson office.
Yeah, Watson office are giving away a 75-inch TV for all new customers over there. Make a new patient appointment. You get like some like tickets in a raffle. You get like refer a friend. You kind of get some stuff over there at the Watson location. The Livingston location, they're doing a crawfish boil set for all, like enter for a little giveaway for all new patients over there. So
I might want the crawfish thing more than the TV.
That's right. Like it's the TVs, you can get TVs. Everybody's got a TV.
They're
but like
surprisingly cheap.
Surprisingly cheap.
Yeah.
Not this one though.
No.
This is the good one.
Right.
Like you got like the base, you got this one's up.
This is
there.
75
one's up
inches.
There. Oh yeah, 75.
Smart TV?
Oh yeah. Definitely smart. Not a smart crawfish boiler though, because they don't make you got to be smart to use those.
True.
Go check them out, Hood Dental. Every Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental.
Either location, you can win something.
Either location. Usually this week around this time we have Dr. Etheridge join the show. He texted us. It turns out Doc has a life as well.
Sounds like he likes Jake more. I don't think he's ever canceled. He's came in a few times when you weren't here and Jake was.
Wow.
Oof.
I didn't think about that. And when you first said that, I was like, who's Jake Moore? I was trying to think that. Is he a singer?
Who's Jake Moore?
But he likes Jacob Moore. Yeah, certainly. But it turns out Doc does have a life and, a job.
Yeah.
He has things to do sometimes.
What?
But he did text and say in the medical profession, they still utilize fax machines. So that's two things in life that we know fax machines are still used for. Doctors and National Signing Day when high school kids sign a letter of intent and send it to a college That's what makes it official. It's not official until then. You can sign it. We had this happen with a kid from Edna Carr. He signed it, but he didn't fax it in, so it wasn't official until it got faxed. So doctors, high school kids, only people that use fax machines as that we know of. If you have anything else, if you know any other place of business that use a fax machine, let us know. We are curious because we feel like it should be a dead technology. Taylor, Sam Darnold, if he wins this weekend, if he wins the Super Bowl, which they are 4.5-point favorites over the Patriots going into the game, will he have had the most successful career of anybody from the 2018 draft class?
Lamar has 2 MVPs.
Probably trumps 1 Super Bowl.
Josh has an MVP. I mean, first one to win a Super Bowl, though. Yeah, based on how the career
first
started.
One to go. Did Lamar go to a
No.
Super Okay, so first one to even go so far. But going to the Super Bowl is not going to give you a better career over an MVP.
No, he has to win it.
But winning it certainly could.
I think so. Because, I mean, it should be every player's ultimate goal, right? I mean, that's...
Mm-hmm. Now, I was doing a little research yesterday, and I was like, well, because I was thinking about this question. And, of course, the goal always for any quarterback or head coach is to win championships. That's how you judge the merit of a quarterback or how good a quarterback was. Now, certainly MVPs count. And they count heavily, but do they count as much as Super Bowl victories? I started looking at former NFL MVPs that are not in the Hall of Fame. So you can't sit here and make the argument, well, Josh Allen's a Hall of Famer. History shows us that he is not yet a Hall of Famer. Now, I think Lamar, if you get 2 MVPs, I don't know if there's ever been a 2 MVP quarterback that has not made the Hall of Fame. I don't know if that's happened. But NFL MVPs in the past that have not made the Hall of Fame: Steve McNair, Rich Gannon. He was MVP. How about that?
I saw a really funny video with him and John Gruden yesterday.
Yeah?
It was like the most football video you've ever seen.
Is that the one on the street?
On the street.
Mm-hmm.
It was a sicko video.
It's so good.
Sicko football video.
Gannon did his snap count out loud on the streets of San Francisco.
Oh, I love that.
There were people walking by, nobody even cared. I'm like, y'all don't deserve to be near the Super Bowl.
Well, it's San
California.
Francisco.
Yeah.
California. San Francisco, you're the worst. Hope Jake's having a good time, though. Steve McNair, won it in 2003.
California ass, he is.
Rich Gannon, MVP 2002. Boomer Esiason, MVP 1988. How about this? Joe Theismann, not in the Hall of Fame. I didn't realize that.
Career got cut short, obviously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you look at career numbers, I'm surprised Boomer Esiason's not in it out of everyone on that list. He had a long career.
Yeah.
He was pretty consistent throughout.
Ken Anderson, not in the Hall of Fame either. Mark Mosley, who I don't think I've ever heard of.
So, Ken Anderson, little controversy
Kicker.
around him
He's
lately.
a kicker. Won the MVP.
Who's it?
Mark Mosley, 1982. And the first sentence says, somehow a kicker won NFL MVP. No. Burt Jones.
He must have been really clutch.
He must have made some field goals. Anyway, it kind of started like, because yes, Josh Allen certainly has a talent and on a Hall of Fame trajectory. But if Sam Darnold wins this game, to this point, there's a conversation to be had there, certainly, that his accomplishments are better than Josh Allen's accomplishments. Now, of course, there's not consistency. He was seeing ghosts. He played terrible for a terrible organization, has bounced around. But the comeback that kid has made is impressive and something to certainly cheer for. It's one of those, again, when we're looking for storylines going into this weekend, he's one of the largest storylines. So it's just funny that in a draft class that saw Baker Mayfield go number 1, Sam Darnold went number 3, Josh Allen goes number 4, Lamar Jackson goes number 32. And then I have a little asterisk parentheses. Josh Rosen went number 10.
Which, the great Mel Kiper said that Josh Rosen was the most NFL-ready quarterback in that draft class.
Interesting.
And Rosen had the famous saying, Yeah, I was pretty pissed that I fell in the draft after getting drafted 10th overall by the Cardinals. Looking back on it, not great. I got a little update on Mark Mosley for you.
Okay.
Winning the MVP. It was the shortened season due to the strike in 1982. They only played 9 games that year.
Mm-hmm.
So there wasn't a ton of position players putting up a ton of numbers. He was 20 of 21 on field goal attempts, 16 of 19 on extra points, made multiple game-winning field goals in the final minutes of games during that 9-game regular season, and helped the Redskins win the Super Bowl that year. So adding all that up, that's how he won MVP.
So they played a 9-game season?
In 82.
And then a couple games in the playoffs?
Mhm.
So the strike went...
It was a 9-game regular season and then the blue season.
Yeah, so I know about the strike. I'm not familiar with like the details of the strike, but I feel like that's still funny. I don't care if you make game winner. You're a kicker. You can't be MVP of the NFL. Was it just like a middle finger to the NFL for being on strike? Like, hey, we're going to give this to a kicker this year?
Kickers' lives matter.
Do they?
I love a good kicker. Punter, different story. Love a good kicker.
Who's more important to a team? Deep snapper or punter?
I feel like deep snapper might be easier to teach someone to do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Punter. You pin people inside the 10-yard line pretty consistently, switching field position. Like
you just switched your tune on punters
so
real fast right there.
You said
so
long,
fast.
You said long snapper.
I know,
punter.
but I saw your expression on your face when you thought about punters pinning them deep. You're like,
Great.
wow, wait
Punters
a minute.
are-
What a weapon.
A weapon, but I mean, they're just not on the field a ton for me.
But when they are, it matters.
When they are, it matters for sure. And you can say the same thing about kickers, but kickers can lead to points, and I get field position and all that. But no, punter versus long snapper, punter.
Someone in the chat right now. I don't know why. So you just can't believe everything you read on the internet, people. Like this list. I mean, it's right. Yeah, Matt Ryan and Cam Newton. They as well MVPs, right? Cam Newton for sure.
Cam for sure. Matt was MVP, but he just became Hall of Fame eligible like a year ago. So I mean, what was his
Matt
last
Ryan
year?
does not have a Hall of Fame career.
No, I don't think Cam Newton does.
No.
And to your point about,
they definitely don't. But
and to your point about winning the Super Bowl, both of them went. Neither of them won.
Right. But that's to the point. Like if we're just proposing this question, something to ponder leading up to this weekend, right? We're finding ways to get excited for this game. If you're thinking about the career, who has the better career? Now, I'm going to say, even if he wins, I'm going to say Lamar Jackson because he's got 2 MVPs. But Josh Allen, Sam Darnold from the same draft class, who has a better career if Sam Darnold wins? Because I get it. Josh Allen's a better quarterback. Josh Allen is an alien. He's one of the best players in the entire NFL. But if you're looking at accomplishments, you can't just say, because he won the MVP, these guys on a Hall of Fame trajectory. No, one MVP does not put you in the Hall of Fame.
For what it's worth, Ryan's not eligible yet. His last year was 2022. He's not eligible for another year because you got to be out 5 years. It depends on what Darnold does after this. Because like Josh Allen has set rushing touchdown records through the first 5 or 6 years of his career, whatever. Like he's going to have multiple records.
Yeah.
Of
Don't
some
get me wrong. Josh
point.
Allen's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the greatest.
I think career-wise, like who's had a better career? I guess it depends on what they do.
Yeah.
Darnold certainly has a leg up if he wins.
As of right now, and that's the question. It's like as of right now,
what if
would you
Darnold
take?
wins, never gets back, and he just becomes an average to above average NFL starter?
Yeah.
For the rest of his career.
Yeah, there's no argument. It's going to be Josh Allen at the end of the day. 100%. But it's an interesting thing to ponder right now because of that draft class. When you think of that draft class, forever it's been Lamar, it's been Josh Allen. But now it's like, okay, well, Baker, you even had some MVP votes last year. Sam Darnold had, I think was last year with the Vikings was 10th on the MVP voting list. Certainly had some votes this year, or it'll come out that he had some votes this year. Now, I don't know how that process works. I think the voters can vote for first, second, third, fourth, fifth place, something like that. Then they kind of tally all the scores up. But yeah, that draft class has made a comeback for sure. Now, what quarterback draft class in the last 10 years is the best.
It might be that one. Because all those guys have multiple playoff wins. All of them, outside of Rosen.
Yeah.
All of them.
It might be that one currently. 2020 draft class was trying to make a push. Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Tua. Am I forgetting anybody on that one?
Not big name.
Not big name. That one was making a push. They slid this year. 2018 went ahead of that one for sure. Now 2024 draft class is coming on strong with Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Caleb Williams, 9.
Bo Nix.
Yeah, Bo Nix. I'm sorry. Yeah, blanking on Bo Nix there. 9. Penix being the one that is still a TBD type of guy. JJ a little bit too, but that draft class is coming on really strong as well. So right now we're watching really good quarterback play throughout the NFL. High quality quarterback play. We've seen it throughout the playoffs. I mean, I realize that making this top 10 list all year. Making a top 10 list in the quarterbacks is hard. Someone asked me on Twitter the other day, I got a lot of Packer fans that followed me from my playing days. And they're like, hey, is Jordan Love, he's a top 5 quarterback, right, in the NFL. And I'm like at one point, his production, his output, his skill set would definitely put him in the top 5 at a certain point in the last 20 years. But right now, it's hard to crack a top 5 and a top 10, especially a top 5 list. There's so much high quality quarterbacking, and it's cool to see they're all coming in these bunches at a time. 2018 draft class, 2020 draft class, 2024 draft class. So we'll see how each of those drafts. It'll be fun to watch them in the next couple of years. But yeah, we're cheering for Sam Darnold. Also cheering for Drake May. Cheering for a good game this week. But I love those conversations about who's had the better career. Because, of course, we're not arguing who's the better player. It's the better career up to this day. So Sam Darnold has a chance to get one up on the rest of his fellow 2018 draft class quarterbacks. All right, we'll go to break. We'll keep talking all things sports, all things Super Bowl, all things LSU right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. Trash Rangers. Y'all hear us talk about it every single day because it's the God's honest truth. They are the best trash pickup, trash removal, or waste removal service in all of Louisiana. Go to trashrangers.com. You can see what they're about. You can see all of the offerings that they have, all the services. So whether it's commercial service, trash removal, whether it's residential, if you're one of the lucky ones that has the privilege of having them do trash removal at your house, you know how amazing they are, how they work around the holiday schedule, how they never miss a pickup. Commercially, they can customize your pickup schedule to the size of your business. How much trash do you make? Maybe it's once a week, maybe it's 6 times a week, whatever it is. And roll-off dumps, there's 3 sizes to choose from. Just call them. Tell them what you got going on at your house or place of work. Man, I need a roll-off dumpster. This is what I'm doing. They're like, all right, well, this is the size for you. Flat rate, no hidden fees on the back end right there, trashrangers.com.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts. Call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings Sportsbook. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
We'll arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys. I sacrificed because I knew you could not sleep without it. Meanwhile,
All right, welcome back. Off the Bench, Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. Look, I want to tell you about our friends at First American Bank and Trust. If you're looking for a new bank, if you're looking to set up a bank account, get a loan, whether it's a personal loan, business loan, new mortgage, in the market for a new house, whatever it is, who you bank with matters, and it matters big time. Knowing your banker, getting straight answers, working with people who actually care about your success makes a big difference, and that's exactly what you're going to find at First American Bank and Trust. For more than 100 years, First American Bank and Trust has helped Louisiana families buy homes, build businesses, plan for the future, all with local bankers who live and work right here in the community, in your community. So no phone trees when you call, no out-of-state decisions being made, just honest banking that is built on trust and trust with you. So again, whether you open up an account, refinancing, taking your business to the next level, make sure you go see First American Bank and Trust and trust them. Local people, local decisions, real banking. Visit FABT.com or stop by any branch near you today. All right, yesterday we started a fun little Super Bowl prop bet.
Yeah.
We got carried away yesterday. Vibes were good.
Vibes were great.
We kind of lost track. We do that here. We get a little
It happens.
OTB, CTE, ADD situation happening. Again, diagnosed squirrels here. So we started yesterday a little kind of a Super Bowl party game, a prop bet party game. We're filling these questions out. The tripod here is answering these questions, and whoever wins it gets to hoist up the OTB turnover chain on Monday.
Hell yeah.
So I recommend you find something like this. If you're hosting a little party, don't just do the squares game. Do the squares game because it's awesome and it's a classic. But also get a little prop bet action going. All right. Let's see it. So there's 23 total questions. And yesterday we went through 16 of them. There's 23, then there's going to be a total. So we went through things like length of the national anthem, what the result of a coin toss is going to be, heads or tails, first team to score, first jersey number to score, how many sacks, like prop bets like that. We even talked about Mr. Bad Bunny, Mr. Dust Bunny.
Yeah.
How he's going to do, what song he's going to play. Titi mi pregunto. Taylor said Dakiti.
It's a personal fave.
When I say Dakiti, it makes me feel like I'm on like Game of Thrones, like the Dothraki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the name. That's why I picked it.
I know. I get it. Smart. All right. So we're going to keep on going. And this is the commercial and broadcast section. The next 4 questions. So this is questions 17 through 20.
I feel like we're in Jeopardy. We're in the commercial broadcast category.
That's exactly right. So please answer this question
I'm
with a
put
question.
some Bad Bunny in the background.
Yeah, put some Bad Bunny
Just
on there.
make everybody so angry. Just rage bait everybody.
Which one is this? Is this Dakiti? Dothraki?
It's not.
Is this Monaco?
No, it's neither of those.
Is it TT Mi Pregunto again?
No. This is saying he's going to take someone to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to
Well,
take you
that
to
seems
Puerto
like a
Rico.
nice thing. A nice invitation.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Question number 17. First beer brand commercial that is going to air during the Super Bowl. Is it Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, Dos Equis?
I'm going to go Bud Light because it feels like they've been like heavy in the marketing game lately.
And they always have multiple Super Bowl commercials every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of those 4, I'll go Bud Light.
So Dos Equis has, like, they just brought back the most
interesting man.
most interesting man in the world. I gotta think we're gonna
They'll
see
debut it early.
Huh?
They'll debut that.
They'll debut it early. They're bringing it back. That's a big deal. Like, because he was gone for a while.
Is this still Michael Phelps, or does they go back to that redheaded guy or older guy?
He's back. Like, that man is
The
back.
original guy.
The original.
Remember they had the guy that
OG.
looked like Michael Phelps for a while.
Yeah, no, they had the OG is back recently, and like within the last month or two. So is it a lead up? I'm gonna go with Dos Equis as the first commercial, just because
Of the guy.
it's a throwback. So what y'all would?
I'll go Bud
with
Light.
the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody in the chat asked, does Budweiser counts for Bud Light?
Yeah, because
I
they
don't
do
think-
have specific Bud Light.
That's what I'm saying. That's not on
commercial.
your Budweiser's not on your
It's not.
thing, is
It's
it?
different.
So we'll just go Bud.
Right. 'cause
I
it's
feel
the
like you
same
need
company.
Okay.
Are y'all both going that?
Sure.
Okay. All right, we got this.
With
It's gonna
Joey
be-
in the chat asked that, like, I appreciate it because it's like, what if it's Budweiser?
That's a good question. That's a question worth pondering.
I feel like they should be separate. Like,
Mhm.
because they usually are. Like,
Like the
there's usually a
frogs.
Bud Light commercial, and there's a
Right.
Bud, like the Clydesdales and stuff.
Right. Well, both of them are going to be wrong because it's going to be Dos Equis.
Okay.
Stay thirsty, my friends. All right. Will a movie trailer for a Marvel or DC film air?
No.
I don't know what their release schedule is for
I know.
movies.
I'm trying to think, but I don't think so.
You get the benefit of both universes, Marvel and DC.
I don't feel like there's anything coming up.
Yeah, not like super recent, right?
You never know.
I'm gonna say no.
Wasn't Robert Downey Jr. like in another one as a different
He's
character?
Dr. Doom.
Has that movie come out?
I don't know. I know he plays. I don't know if this came out.
Okay. All
There's
right.
so many. I can't follow that.
Okay. I'm going to go with no as well.
I don't think so.
Did you just nearly say a potty word?
Me?
Yeah.
What word?
I can't
It's
say
like
it.
the ultimate
Like
world.
the ultimate
What's
word?
it start with?
I don't even want to say that.
Okay. I don't think so. I wasn't trying to.
Will there be a surprise guest performer? Wait, no. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, wrong question. My bad. We already did that. How many times will the term dynasty or Tom Brady be mentioned? Over, this is low. Over under 1.5.
Oh,
I'm going to go. Okay. No. We're good. Hold on. I'm changing this. I'm changing this. 3.5.
I still go over.
Still over.
Dynasty.
Tom
or
Brady
Tom
by himself
That's a
shouldn't.
1.5. That's trash. If
They're
that
gonna
is,
say dynasty so many times.
yeah, if that's actually on any sports book, go there now. and
Yeah.
hammer it at 1.5. So I'm going 3.5. Y'all going over? I'm going
Polymarket.
over.
I'm going over.
I'm going over
You can
3.5.
pick the number, and I'm going over.
Check Polymarket.
Just pick the number.
I think.
What
I think
if it was Chris Collinsworth over
Bruh.
38.5?
now, if
Or how
it was
much he's gonna drool
Is it-
over the microphone.
Yeah.
It is Collinsworth, by the way.
Is it really? Oh, it is.
is.
It's NBC.
Mm.
Over 5.5?
Is
Y'all-
there I know he's completely irrelevant to the Super Bowl. Is there a Patrick Mahomes odds? Because I'm taking the over on that too.
Mhm.
First quarterback to scramble outside the pocket. Mahomes
Mm.
reference.
All right. Yeah, for sure. This question says first celebrity seen in a commercial. It says write your guess, but I'm going to say I'll give an over under. Over under on Cardi B sightings 1.5.
Like at the game.
During the game they panned her.
I'm gonna go. I don't know.
I mean, it kind of depends
I
on if
don't feel
Stephon
like
Diggs plays well, right?
That and I don't think that she's Taylor Swift.
No.
So I think I'm gonna go on the under on that one.
So 1 or less for
Yeah.
you. So 1.5 on the over under. I mean,
Maybe
it kind of depends
one's
on
at
if
the
Stephon
end.
Diggs has a big play. I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't. I'll just go over just so we have some.
Yeah, I'm going to go over
here.
too, just because
I don't know.
So people want to people watch, and she'll definitely get a people watching as the story. But if Stephon Diggs has a big play, I think she might get a second look.
What were the odds on the first celebrity commercial?
Celebrity commercial?
Did you say that?
No.
You said first celebrity.
Oh, yeah, first celebrity seen in a commercial. They just said write your guess.
John Hamm for me. Put it down.
Okay, John Hamm. So, and y'all are going under and over. Okay, got it.
Ham's hosting the honors on Thursday night. He's in a new MGM commercial, and he's got a new show coming out.
Very good. All right, we're going to go to break because we're going to try to stay on time because one of our favorite segments of the week, Coach Kim Mulkey, will be joining the show when we come back right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google, based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this, and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Five brands on one lot. Shop BayouAutomotive.com.
Yeah.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench, Wednesday morning. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. We, as always, every single Wednesday, we are fired up always to host and talk to our favorite guest of the week, coach of your Lady Tigers basketball team, Coach Kim Mulkey. Coach, how are you doing this morning?
I'm great. Y'all doing good?
We are doing fantastic. Weather's kind of finally warmed up a little bit, so we thawed out. We're feeling better. And somebody that hasn't thawed out is your Tiger basketball team. You're coming off a fantastic win this weekend against Alabama.
I wish I could bottle that up and play like that every game. Just really, especially on the defensive end. I've been preaching at them all year. Guys, we can score points. That's not our problem. Our problem is we have got to commit to defense, and they did. That's as fine a defensive effort by everyone that I have had this year, and consequently you scored a lot of points because of your defensive effort. So Alabama's a good basketball team, top 25. Don't look at that score and be misled. We just played that good.
Coach, how do you bottle that up? Your defense has improved over the entire year, and I think in the SEC, giving up just over 65 points a game on defense. And so, how do you bottle that up? What do you attribute to the improvements on the defensive side of the ball?
I hope I heard some of it. You kind of faded on me. I don't know how you bottle it up other than what we do every day. You get in a film room, you show them all the wonderful things, repetition. When you have success, you tend to want to continue to do it. Now, the opposing team has a lot to do with that as well. So we've got our hands full going to Texas. That's going to be a defensive battle, probably not a very entertaining game offensively. But, they're a Final Four team. They were ranked as high as 2 in the country this year. We beat them here, have to play them again. And I don't anticipate it to be anything other than one heck of a basketball game.
Well, Coach, I tell you, so I took your advice last week. You told me I got a lot of East Texan in me, and so I studied up, and I made a mistake, and so I'm here to make up for it. Jada Richard played incredible against Bama. She continues to play great. Michaela Williams played great. Zakiya Johnson, Fulwiley is playing fantastic. So, you're going to need them in this next stretch. You got a heck of a stretch coming up. You're taking on Texas tomorrow night in Austin. You've already beat them once this year, but you have a 4-game stretch right now that is pretty tough. You go to Auburn next, you're home at number 3 South Carolina, then at number 13 Ole Miss. How do you get them prepared, especially after a big win? I remember my coaches used to coach us so hard after a big win, after we beat somebody a lot on a scoreboard. They used to coach us a lot harder. How do you get your team ready after a victory to go on this 4-game stretch?
Well, as you know, first of all, you didn't make a mistake. A mistake is not a mistake until you make it twice, the way I look at it. And listen, Richard, look, we've got so many names in Louisiana. You got to live here to understand the pronunciation. I was actually picking on you about that. But listen, enjoy the win for that 24-hour period, and then it's over. And I always write on the board, if what you did yesterday still looks big to you today, then you haven't done much today. We won't ever forget that moment. We won't ever forget that victory. But there are bigger fish to fry out there. We're trying to win a SEC title. We're trying to host a first and second round game, and those goals are much bigger than just beating Alabama. You don't look too far ahead. We already know what lies ahead. We don't look at Ole Miss. We don't have to go look at South Carolina. We don't have to look at Auburn. All we have to do is listen to the eyes of Texas. That's all we got to do, and focus on UT.
That's right. Well, certainly the eyes and nationally are on your Lady Tigers as well, getting recognition, jumped up to number 5 and taking on, of course, Texas. And then we just got some news yesterday that in a couple weeks, the College Game Day is going to come down. And a lot of that has to do, of course, with you and what your ladies are doing, but also the atmosphere that the fan base brings each and every week when you have a home game, and which kind of got me thinking. You're about to go on the road 3 of the next 4 games. what's the toughest place in the SEC to go and travel from a fan base standpoint? Just the toughest stadium to play in?
Well, if we're going to talk about fan base and people in Columbia, South Carolina is awesome. And so kudos to South Carolina for showing up for their basketball team. I think we have a great fan base. I think South Carolina and LSU consistently have fans buy season tickets and sell out those arenas. And then after that, I think it depends on the type of year that the respective team has had. I find that when we go on the road, not counting South Carolina, when we go on the road, we seem to help fill the stands. And I ask myself, that's respect. That's our kids are always on social media. We have a culture here at LSU that is attractive to not just sports people, but people who may be considering going to LSU. But we do tend to draw very well when we go on the road, and not just our fans, but fans from the area of where we're playing. And that is something to see, Matt. We take security with us for obvious reasons, because I cannot tell you how long it takes us to get out of gyms, because I believe we have an obligation to sign autographs, take pictures. That could be the first time someone has ever seen LSU play. And so after every game, we spend 10 minutes going back out on the court, and we tell the people, the police, the security at those institutions that this is what we do, and please don't run them out of the gym. I think it helps us grow the game. I really do, and I think we have an obligation to do that. If one little girl for the first time is going to meet Flau'jae Johnson, then let's do it. And I think that our players enjoy it. You wouldn't believe getting off the bus how they line up. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I know, it happens in a lot of sports, but in women's basketball, that doesn't happen very often. And I think it just has a lot to do with the personality of our team, how we play the game, how we enjoy the game, how we show excitement and enthusiasm when we play.
Coach, it brings up some interesting questions that I have about that, because with social media today and the different media outlets, players have all sorts of platforms that certainly I never had, you never had when you were playing, and didn't have a long time with coaching. But these players have a lot of platforms to build their brand, let people know their personality, which I think helps, of course, the attractiveness of different sports. It helps the attractiveness of women's basketball. So, is there when you as a coaching staff, you also have there's some pitfalls in that as well, right? You see things you don't want to see. You have people that can put some stuff out there that you might not want your players to put out there. Do y'all do any sort of oversight on social media, just presence from any of your players?
Well, I'm not sure I understand your question, so I'll just answer it broadly. I'm not a social media person. I don't have it on my phone. Do I have accounts? Yes, for obvious reasons, recruiting and things like that, but I do not control them. That is controlled by assistants on my staff. The only thing I will tell you that I tell our players is that social media can be good for some people's businesses and in promoting things and for your brand, but it can also eat you up. And if you stay on there and you read all the crap that's written on there and the lies that's written on there, and you're not strong enough to handle it, it can really demoralize you. I don't just sit down and say, oh, we're going to go to this class and you're going to learn. Look, by the time they get to college, they know all of it. And what you hope happens is that our administrators have meetings with them, and we do have a lot of meetings throughout the year, from teaching them how to balance a budget to teach them how to go file their income tax. I mean, you have to do all those things now, and part of that, I'm sure, is social media. Our we used to call them SID, sports information people, cannot and do not allow them to just have any type of media interview without approval from them, because you know this, there are people that are just not qualified, and everybody wants to be a journalist now, and they're really not. They're trying to get clickbait. And so we're very careful in making sure that any interviews they do, they have to go through our media relations department.
Yeah, that was especially when you're dealing with kids that are 18, 19, 20 years old. You definitely have to learn. It's a skill set that needs to be taught on how to speak to the media and what messaging you want to get out there, and certainly, more importantly, what message you don't want to get out there. My next question for you is more of some advice, some dad advice that I want, because I listen to your advice and listen to your answers all the time. You have so much wisdom, and you've seen a lot. So I want to ask you, youth sports has gotten wild these days, from the scheduling to the traveling to the expense of it. I got 3 kids that are all wanting to do different sports and different things, and it seems like youth sports has just gotten a little bit out of hand from scheduling, how many days a week they're practicing, the emphasis put on like private lessons and all this at a young age. If you were raising a couple of 10, 8, and 5-year-olds right now, how would you handle what kind of sports and the scheduling that they go through?
Well, the travel, the expenses, none of that's any different than when I raised mine, Matt. Here's the way I approached it. Too many parents live their lives through their children's sports career. I was fortunate to have done everything I wanted to do, so I didn't have to do that. You don't have to do that, but it's those parents who never got to do that. So my advice to them is step back and let your child figure out what it is they're good at and that they really have this ambition to be successful at it. Don't push them into things that you want them to do. Second thing is, I kind of go back to the summer ball and all that stuff. If your child wants to do it and is good enough to play at the highest level, it's your obligation as a parent to find ways and means to help them do that, whether it's grandparents, whether it's you share it with your spouse. Don't hold a kid back that is good because it's inconvenient for you. Oh, we can't go on vacation because he's got a tournament. Well, guess what? We have to do those things as parents, but don't push kids into things that they're really not obsessed with. I want to also talk about high schools. I dealt with this in high school with my kids, and most of my kids played at the highest level in high school, public school. You will find high school coaches are very selfish. They want that kid to play their sport year-round. Well, guess what? You're going to have those athletes that are pretty darn good in football and baseball and basketball, and they do overlap. You allow those players to play all sports. I believe that playing all sports is only helpful when they get to the college level. And I never wanted my kids to be at a school where these coaches were so selfish. And I'll give this great example. You're going to appreciate this, and I love him to death, okay? So Kramer's 5'9", 5'10", on his tippy toes, however you want to say it. We knew he was not going to be 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3". He would have loved to play college football. Got a cannon for an arm. Played against Baker Mayfield in the state championship. You should have seen those two quarterbacks going at it. But he knew in the summers he had to go to these All-American baseball invites. Well, what happens in Texas, Matt? They want you to play what?
Oh, yeah.
7-on-7, baby. He couldn't do that. So a new coach comes into his high school, and I won't say he penalized him, but he wasn't going to let him be the quarterback. And I said, well, just go talk to him and say, Coach, it doesn't matter. I'm going to come back when school starts. You put me wherever you need me on the field. And I winked at my son, and I said, you'll be quarterback before the year's over. Keep throwing the football. So they started him and put him at safety, and I laughed. I said, that boy's not going to hit anybody. But he played safety. Then they moved him to inside receiver, which he's got great hands. But anyway, get to about the third, fourth, I don't know, fifth game of the season, and, man, Waco High School was blitzing. I mean, they were stunting. They were just going after the quarterback. And it was an ugly, ugly sight. He got home, and I said, you been throwing the football? He goes, Mom, stop it. Next day after practice, he goes, had you been talking to the coaches? I said, I've never talked to your coach. He said, I'm moving to quarterback. And that's the year he went on and played for the state championship. So the lesson to be learned there, and I love his coach. I won't tell you who he is. Great coach, won state championships. I said, Coach, what lesson did you learn? You can't be stubborn when you got a kid that understands sports, that's the best you have, and has to go play the other sport because that's where his future is in college. And so we've had a good laugh about that. But let them do what they want to do. Find the means to get them where they want to be, but don't live your life through your child.
There you go. That speaks to me, Coach, because high school football in Texas, I had to give up baseball to be the quarterback for my high school team as well. So I get it. Coach, there is no handbook to being a parent, especially in this youth sports world. So I appreciate every piece of advice. So thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. As always, one of the best segments we have all week right there. There she is. Thank you so much, Coach.
Matt, y'all take care. Bye-bye.
All right, Coach Kim Mulkey, she is fantastic. I love it. I had to ask that because, youth sports is crazy these days, and trying to figure out that pathway. Tell you, you'll see. It gets wild out there. It gets mean in the streets. So we'll be back right here. We thank you for Coach Kim Mulkey and her time. We'll be right back here off the bench.
Off the bench.
Go to GoTommies.com.
Go, Tommy!
There we go. Thank you. You nailed it all week, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support here. And Tommy's appreciates the support. GoTommys.com. Windows, doors, siding, the best in the business. If you got a project happening, if you need building a new project, build a new house, an extension, maybe you're just replacing, like we did when we moved into our house. We had to replace all the windows, all the doors, because we live in Louisiana. Get some termites, you get a little rot, whatever it is. Well, if Tommy's comes and installs any of this, you get a full lifetime warranty. And when you work with Tommy, you're going to clearly see the difference. Go to their website, GoTommys.com. That's GEAUX, Tommys.com. And you can view their gallery of work. You can see all the work that they've done. And if you do have a project, we know you're going to call. You're going to try to find the best pricing. You're going to find some that meshes with you, personality-wise, whatever it is. Make sure you call Tommy. Give them a call and see why they win award after award every single year, the Super Service Award here in Louisiana since 2016. Go check them out. GoTommys.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even JB could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of JB Falgu.
It's 2026 and you're thinking about your future. College, workforce, tech school? This could help clear it up for you. According to a 2025 Georgetown University study, ITI Technical College ranked as the #1 college in all of Louisiana for return on investment. So the better return on your dollar for your education begins here. Call us or visit us online to start your new career or to get the life that you've always wanted for your family. ITI Technical College. We're in the better life business.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. I want to tell you about Central Plumbing, centralplumbing.org. Plumbing experts. It's been a couple days since it froze. So we talk about, we all remembered to drip those faucets at the house, but maybe we forgot at an office or a warehouse, or maybe as a hunting camp you forgot to do it at. Lots of places, lots of things. If it happens one day, a freeze, yeah, it's fresh on the mind. You think about it. But a couple days in a row, you start to forget a little bit. So if you need something, if you got a leak, give Central Plumbing a call. centralplumbing.org. Emergency service 24/7. Doesn't matter when something happens. Make sure you give them a call. Go check them out. Check out the phone number. Check out everything, what they can do. centralplumbing.org. Hey, look, I got a confession to make.
Okay.
I've been nervous for like 2 days to do that interview.
For 2 days?
Yep. Been thinking about it.
Well, you seem pretty unprepared for thinking about it for 2 days.
Well, maybe I was just thinking about I was
Okay.
a little bit nervous for it, honestly, because
Well, you
she's
did
like
great.
a legend. She's great. And I messed up
The name
Richard last
I
week.
know. But she said it was fine. She was messing with
But
you.
it was fantastic. She was great. I didn't understand that question. So I said during the break, that takes away probably 2 good questions on my tally list.
2's crazy.
But she still answered it the way I wanted it.
Yeah.
She just didn't understand it. My bad. Hey, we got hour number 3. We got a great hour number 3 coming at you off the bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to rejuvamemedical.com. Rejuvame Medical. 13 locations all over Louisiana. So no matter where you are, you can go check them out if you want to feel better. So you feeling a little run down, a little low energy, struggling to lose some weight, just not feeling like yourself anymore. It might not be age. It might not be age. It might just be hormones. Rejuvame Medical, that's where they come in. 13 locations across Louisiana. Louisiana's leader in hormone replacement therapy for over 10 years now. So whether it's hormone optimization, medical, weight loss, peptide treatments, personalized wellness plans designed to just kind of live your best life again. Be your best self again. Go check them out. Give them a call today. Get 25% off that initial panel. Just go see what's happening in that blood. Everything medically supervised. Do it the right way. Feel like your best self again. RejuveMeMedical.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Okay, and what is our goal?
Less than 110.
That's right, less than 110.
We teach. We laugh. We pray.
Dear Heavenly Father, please guide our hands during this procedure.
Hey, how we feeling today?
I'm feeling better. We heal.
You look better.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
We do all things
I got you. No way.
with great love. FMOL Health. This is how we healthcare.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no 2 cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed. which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3, Off the Bench. Woo, what a show. 2 hours. I'm exhausted. It's hot in here. Oh, sweaty. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. Go visit them. 5 locations. Over in Watson, if you go sign up to be a new customer, you might get eligible to win a 75-inch TV. Hello.
Hello, somebody.
Hello, somebody. Let's get your teeth healthy and win a TV. Not a big deal. Hood Dental. Coach Mulkey always bringing the heat, man.
Is that why you were nervous?
I was nervous. She's kind of a big deal.
She's a huge deal.
Right? And
but she's super nice.
Oh, she's incredible.
Yeah.
She's absolutely incredible. But so I'm still in the beginning stages of conducting a whole interview
by
myself.
Yeah.
So there's like a rhythm, there's a flow. You got to be prepared to like maneuver. Like you got a list of questions kind of written down of ways you think it might go. But like if the guest you're interviewing answers your question within another question for it, like you gotta find yourself. You gotta find your way. And she's a legend.
Right.
So I didn't want to screw up in front of a legend.
No, I get it.
Like I can screw up in front of other people.
You did last week.
I did last week. Now she did hit me with I didn't really understand the question.
But she answered it.
Because I was thinking about that. It's like coaches, and maybe not her directly. Of course not her directly. Her assistants and people, they have to monitor the social media presence at some point because it can't be detrimental to the team.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was getting at. Is like, is there some sort of policing or governance from, or regulations, rules and regulations about what you post, how you post, when you post, all that stuff? Because these are things that I certainly never had to deal with. Now in the NFL, social media was obviously way more popular after, post 2007 when I was at LSU. But at that point, you're a professional, you're a man, you're like, they're not going to, like, if you screw up, then, okay, just like any other job, you screw up and you're going to lose your job over it. But in college, it's a little bit different. You're protecting your university. So that was my question, is how do they govern it? I think, and certainly she doesn't, for one, but talked about the pitfalls that you can fall into because a lot of times when these players, I'm going to call them kids because I'm 40 now, these kids come out of high school, like, I wasn't prepared at that age to read some of the things that people were saying and thinking about me.
Yeah.
At that age, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
Most of it's bad. The internet is, people have a little.
They're very loud.
They have a little keyboard courage.
Yeah.
They say things. So, like, I certainly wasn't prepared to hear bad things. Like, nobody ever really is, but, like, at that age especially, you're very impressionable. Now, I know kids have to grow up a lot, and they are growing up a lot faster, but, like, can you imagine being a 19-year-old kid, you not performing the way you want to perform or something like that, and having to read, like, the people just crush you at that age? Like, I can do it now. Like, I think it's funny to do it now.
Yeah.
But, like, at that age, it's tough. So there's got to be some sort of, I would think there's some sort of governance from the school, the coaches, support staff on how to manage this, how to overcome it, and certainly don't do anything dumb on social media. Post something that's going to make the university or yourself look bad, because got to keep that brand. Anyway, fantastic stuff.
I mean, it was a great question in theory.
In theory. In theory.
The execution left a little to be desired.
We'll get there. We'll find it. Constant, never ending
No, you're doing
self-improvement.
great.
Next time I ask her that exact same question, I'm going to improve. That's a joke.
You're doing great.
Not what I was looking for there. Okay. I'm going to circle back here to the Super Bowl, the super big game.
Huge.
Did y'all know that this Super Bowl this week, Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots, is the most unlikely Super Bowl in 50 years, according to preseason odds and predictions of what the Super Bowl matchup would be? The Patriots, before the season started, were 80-1 to make it to the Super Bowl, not win it. To make it to the Super Bowl, they were 80-1. And after, I think they started out 1-2 on the season. They got up to, I think, 120-1. Of course, last year, not good. They fired their one-year head coach. Mike Vrabel becoming a first-year head coach. Odds aren't great, so they are very unlikely to make it. Well, the Seahawks weren't really any better. They had a new quarterback coming in. Seahawks were 60-1 to make the Super Bowl. Now, this is kind of like golf odds, too. Like, nobody's odds are great to make the Super Bowl. They're all going to be high, so 80-1 seems like a lot, 61 seems like a lot, but everybody's are pretty high, but these are exceptionally high.
Yeah. Like, they had the worst odds to go.
Yeah, they had some of the worst odds.
Okay.
You know, certainly the Raiders ain't going.
Oh, true. Yeah.
They ain't going. But even if they got
What were
to
the
like
Cleveland Browns odds? They're pretty high.
Yeah, probably like $1 billion. trillion. I don't know what
See,
it was.
but I think
It was a lot.
that's why I feel like meh about the Super Bowl.
right.
Because, like, even going into the season and during the season, I know you were super into the Patriots. Was it you or Jake?
Patriots. We both kind of were.
Yeah.
He said it and put it on his.
On his thing.
I think he put it on his thing,
he did, yeah. And I think that's why for me, it doesn't have a lot of excitement for these two teams because of that.
Yeah.
Because throughout the season and before the season, you weren't really thinking about them much.
Mm-mm. No, you weren't thinking about them at all.
Yeah.
Like, the Vrabel was a cool story.
Yeah.
The Seahawks, like, especially down here, like, you just don't hear. I mean, Seattle's.
It's a long ways away.
It's deep.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
I didn't start
Enough
really
from our
paying
standards.
attention until Rashid Shaheed went over
Right.
there.
But they are a ultra talented team. John Snyder, one of the longest tenured general managers in the NFL. Now, I think he's behind Mickey Loomis, but he took over in Seattle in 2010, I believe. Came from Green Bay, like a lot. That was crazy. That was a crazy time at Green Bay when Ted Thompson, the late Ted Thompson, was the general manager for a long time. But everybody underneath him ended up getting GM jobs, and John Snyder has had the best career. He has built the Seahawks, of all people, the Seahawks into two championship contending teams, with different coaches, different quarterbacks, different rosters.
Yeah.
So he continues to build. He's always drafted really well, makes the right moves at the right times. Just one of the best, and that's why he's one of the longest tenured. He's going to be there a long time. But it got me thinking, 80-1, 60-1. What if, like, in August, this couple pops in,
Yeah.
Maybe had the sportsbook app out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick 2 random teams. I'm going to sprinkle on I'm going to predict the Super Bowl matchup.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, let's put $100 on the Seahawks versus Patriots matchup. I don't have to predict who wins. Let's just throw it on there randomly. Whatever. Y'all know what that would have paid you?
What?
$100 to
What?
predict this matchup.
I'd say at least 200.
At least $200?
Mm-hmm.
$8 million.
$120,000.
That's crazy.
To predict this before the season started.
Yeah.
Now, normally, like, you do 60 to 1 and 80 to 1 odds, and you parlayed that, it would have paid you like $480,000. It would have paid you like 4,860 to 1 or something like that. But the way that Vegas does it in their sports book with like futures bets, they kind of like, they shave that down a lot. They don't go like the traditional parlay method on future bets. So yeah, $100 bet would have paid you $120,000 if you predicted this. That is how unlikely this Super Bowl matchup is.
Can you imagine being like a fan of the Patriots or the Seahawks, and before the season started, you're like, I'm going to just put some money on them to go to the Super Bowl. Like my brother does that every year with the Cowboys.
Right.
Just because.
Brother loses a lot of money.
I mean,
But that's the thing.
Like
If you would have
$10
been a Patriot fan, like you just have to hit it once every 80 years and you're even.
Yeah.
80 to 1.
Yeah.
So if you think about it that way, it's a good bet over the length of time. If you're going to make the
I always
Super Bowl at
feel
some
like
point.
it doesn't hurt to put a little bit of money on something that has large odds.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like our pontoon parlays. We hit 2 this year. Guess what? You're in the money.
Yeah.
Because they were all like 9 or 10 to 1. You hit 2. Over the matter of 12 or 13 weeks, you're making money.
Also, if you did it not as a parlay and just single
Mhm.
bets,
Mhm.
you're probably, I feel like we were more right
We
than
all
wrong.
individually had winning records.
Yeah.
So I mean, like if you would have
Impressive.
taken like each person's bet individually.
Yeah.
Yes.
You still would have came out.
Which is
making some
shocking
money.
because we ended the year with a couple of 0-4 weekends.
Yes. We did not do great the last couple weeks.
We struggled.
Which should
apparently,
be the most obvious ones, I feel like.
the less information we have, the better,
Yeah.
I think. We're just pulling things out of thin air. More information. Ish.
Well, if somebody would have followed the Pope thing that I tried to get Hunt on, Hunt would have made a lot of money. He told me he didn't believe in it, and it came to fruition again. New Pope in 2006, which is Pope Benedict. Seahawks made the Super Bowl with Matt Hasselbeck. Then they had the new Pope during their back-to-back run in 13 and 14. New Pope in 14. Seahawks made the Super Bowl. What happened over the summer? New Pope, boom, Seahawks back in the Super Bowl. It's 3 times in a row, Matt.
God's locks.
Now, you can say, okay, the Seahawks are
God
locked to
lock.
win the Super Bowl.
Wow.
No, because they're 1-1 when they got there. They
Okay.
won in.
They're just going to make it.
They won with Wilson,
Yeah.
and then with Hasselbeck they lost, but
They're
they
guaranteed
are
to make it.
guaranteed to make it.
Yeah. This Pope's a little bit younger, too.
And he's from Chicago.
So it'll be a while.
So
until the
Seattle
Seahawks-
better get it done.
They better get it done this
They
year.
better get it done.
Because based on Alondra's Godlock, that like this is their last shot.
Yeah.
For a while.
Pulled something the other day.
Health pending.
I brought up to Alondra, and she was saying people have too much time on their hands, and yeah, maybe they do. But Matt, every time this century, the Super Bowl is played between 2 teams,
Oh, yeah.
where one has to travel east and one has to travel west. The team traveling west wins the game, and the Patriots are traveling west. And I mean, this occurred. This will be the 11th time since the year 2000 that it's happened, and every single time.
Going to the west.
The team that travels west wins.
So it's going to be a minute until we pop smoke at the Vatican again.
Right.
So based on this.
Is it advantage Patriots?
Advantage Patriots because they're traveling west.
But the Seahawks have God on their side.
But that, based on the information, is they're only guaranteed to get there. They're not guaranteed to win.
That's true. And they went one for one, you said? They lost with Hasselbeck, won with Wilson?
Yeah. Now, they won with Wilson, lost with Hasselbeck. So you're 1-1 in the game.
Okay. This is good stuff. You think the Seahawks could convince them to fly east to get to
First.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Well,
You just go around the world.
Right.
I got some more for you. I pulled
Okay,
yesterday
come on.
that might be advantage Seahawks.
How do people find
Okay.
these things?
This is great stuff.
Yeah, this is from. This comes from
We should have led with this.
Jay Kudo on Twitter. Shout out to Jay.
Yeah.
Jay. That's so much time.
No starting quarterback with a last name less than 5 letters long has ever won the Super Bowl. Drake May, 4 letters. Advantage Seahawks.
So less than 5 letters? So top 5, not 5, though. So it has to be 4 letters or less.
Right.
No, it has to be 5 or more.
Has 1.
Has 1. Yeah, 5 or more is 1. It's like Brady's 5, Elway's 5, Steve Young's 5.
That's so stupid.
Nobody less than 5 has ever won.
Favre's 5.
Yeah.
No starting
How do you even
quarterback.
come up with that?
Nobody?
Matt.
No 4 or less letters.
Matt, no starting quarterback whose first name and last name end in the same letter has won the Super Bowl. There's an E at the end of May. So Drake May. They're 0-6 in the Super Bowl.
That's their first name and last name
So
ends
advantage
with the
In the
same
same letter. So Drake May, E at the end of both.
So advantage Seahawks again.
Advantage Seahawks again.
I think I'm going to go Seahawks.
Okay, there's one more.
Okay.
Starting quarterbacks with the initials DM, Dan Marino, Donovan McNabb. 0-2 in the Super Bowl. Again, advantage Seattle Seahawks. There's a lot riding against Drake May here. If Drake May has, if the Patriots lose and Drake May has a bad game, take it to the bank.
What even? How did that guy find that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going Seahawks. All
The
sides.
Seahawks all day.
Yeah. The only advantage they have is traveling west.
Is traveling west. But all of those, and that's Drake May. That's your quarterback too.
Oh man. So what? Like, if it was 1-to-1 on that traveling west plus like the 4-letter situation, it's a toss-up. But you just hit us with 3 things.
3.
D.
The E at the end of the first and last name, the shortened the last name, and the initials
DM.
all in his
That's
favor
crazy.
or against him, I should say.
Interesting.
What about with the initials SD?
I don't have that information. We'll
Damn
check
it,
back in
Taylor.
tomorrow. We
Come
got
on,
2 more
Taylor.
days, guys. We got
Come
2 more
on.
days.
Can't waste all the material today, right?
I know. I gave you the Pope.
Dude, that's fantastic. Yeah, the Pope thing is great.
That's only 3 though. But the thing about it is,
Well, there's
it's
not that many popes. They don't change very often.
It's also not like the Pope's elected, right? Like the Pope has to die and then you replace him. So it's at random.
Right.
It's not like it's like, oh, every 8 years they make it, or every 4. It can be whenever.
Okay, so you got this from a guy named Jay or something like that?
It's a sports.
No, I need you. I feel like Taylor himself can come up with some crazy ones. I need Taylor to look some
We'll
up.
have some more tomorrow. we had 2 more days of this,
I
guys.
need
We
you
got to
to
pace
do
ourselves.
the SD. I need you to find out the SD one.
Yeah, ST. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Steve Young. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other quarterbacks with 4 or less.
You're not going to see it on the winning side of things, Matt.
Oh, look. I thought
0-6.
Look,
Yeah.
look. Credit to his health. Pope Leo.
Yeah.
Look, in my mind, I've never looked up his age. He's 70.
The new Pope.
I thought he was
I
like
thought 60s
late,
for sure.
Yeah, late 50s, early 60s.
It's Pope Leo, right?
Yeah, it's Pope Leo.
You think he has
Yeah.
like a good skincare routine?
September 14, 1955. Might go to Who and me? I don't know. Good skincare. Take care of himself. Good for you. I would, if I had gun to my head, I would have said 61.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought.
61,
I would have thought
yeah.
late 50s, early
Late
60s.
yeah, late
somewhere
50s.
there. Somewhere
Okay.
between like 58 and like 64.
Well, kudos to you, Pope Leo. Hopefully we're not popping smoke for another 30, 40. For another 70. Good stuff, Taylor. I appreciate that. That really made me laugh.
That's great.
Okay, SD. Sam Darnold, first quarterback with those initials in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
He's just breaking all the barriers. Good for him. Got the Pope on his side. Got the Vatican on his side.
Everything's against Drake May.
Everything's against except the travel of. So a lot of times when you travel a long way, you do kind of go like north because you kind of go up and down. So maybe there's something to that.
It's barely east for Seattle. Like San Francisco's not that much further east, but it still is.
San Francisco's east of Seattle.
Barely.
Did you check this? Did you check the latitude?
Yeah. I mean, well, let me back up. Did I check the latitude? No, I did not.
These lunatics on Twitter did. All right, we got to go to break. We'll just keep continuing. we're going to come back and do our prop bet. We're going to finish out our prop bet situation. We also need to talk to Jake, see if he wants to jump on. I hadn't heard from him. Did he forget about us?
It wasn't another earthquake.
Or what?
He calls the first one.
All right, we'll be back right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Bally's Baton Rouge. We always talk about it every single day, how there's this beautiful, gorgeous new hotel, new casino right here in downtown. It's not a riverboat anymore. It's right here on land. That old atrium that used to be downtown right by the convention center, well, it's 25,000 square feet of beautiful Vegas-style gaming. It's a gigantic sports book with a huge TV. We talk about the hotel, how nice it is. Views of the Mississippi River, Tiger Stadium, downtown. We tell you that there's a restaurant, but like there's an actual like dining depot there, and it's a destination all of in itself. There's Hearth Pizza, there's Shucks Oyster Bar, there's Vintage 1806, which is like a wine curated selections and amazing food. There's a Maritime Coffee Shop and bakery. There's a Terrace Homestyle Cafe, dining and breakfast. They got everything for everyone. So go check it out if you're looking for a night out, a weekend out, a little staycation. Go check it out, Bally's Baton Rouge.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why.
All right, welcome back here. Off the Bench. That's a good one.
It's hitting.
What do you think, Kane? You like it?
She loves it.
It's in a face of approval. I don't know what Kane's favorite type of music is. I think R&B's up there, though.
She's into the...
I don't know if she loved the 80s as much, but the R&B.
No, she didn't look too excited yesterday.
Settle down over there. Sit. Wednesday show brought to you by Dental. If y'all missed it earlier too, there's some Toy Story stuff happening.
Yeah.
At this haunted station at night. Kane moves every single night. Never know where she's gonna be. Can't rely on her. Do you know who you can rely on? Oster Medical. When it comes to your health, you want the best team, the greatest team, the championship team on your side, and that's Oster. From routine checkups, world-class specialty care, Oster's doctors, nurses, specialists, they're here for you. They're here for you, your family, and right here at home. So whether it's primary care, Oster's got you. They got your back. Sports injuries, heart care, orthopedics, women's, children's services, it doesn't matter. Oster, leading medicine, advanced technology, compassionate care, all under one roof. And those roofs have locations across Louisiana, all over the Gulf South. And virtual visits when you need them. Don't forget that. You always think, I got to go in. I don't want to do that. Well, virtual visits with Oster. Oster.org. Go check them out. Every patient, every single day. When your health matters, make sure you're choosing the best, and that is Oster. Oster.org. All right, hey, let's close out these props. What do we think?
Let's knock them out.
Let's knock them out. I hate to turn the song off. You can keep it on.
Okay.
All right, so we are, we've finished the first 20 questions. We got 3 questions left, okay? And we got a couple of little bonus questions on top of that, just in case we got a tiebreaker situation happening. So if you're just joining the show, we're getting ready. There's a lot of fun prop bets. We all know prop bets are one of the more exciting parts. And just like we talked about earlier, like most people don't have a rooting interest in the Super Bowl. 2 fan bases do. They have a rooting interest. But everybody's going to be watching. There's going to be 130 plus million people watching the Super Bowl because of everything else around it. The Super Bowl, the commercials, the camaraderie, the parties. It's the biggest event worldwide. It's going to be shown all over the world. And a lot of that fun is finding a rooting interest with some prop bets. Well, we're doing a little 23 question competition here in the tripod. We're going to finish it off right here. This is the grand finale. You ready?
Yeah. How many are left?
3.
Okay.
Then a couple like bonus questions.
Okay.
All right. One of the most popular prop bets every single year. What color is the, I'm just going to.
The Gatorade?
Nope. The sports drink.
Okay.
We're not going to give them.
Oh,
we're not going to give them their due on air.
Yellow seems to be a popular.
So
normally.
This gives you some options: orange, blue, clear. Because it could be water, or if it's Mile High with no artificial colors, it would be clear.
Yeah.
It could be.
Because y'all don't put.
It could be Mile High in there. You never know. Purple. So, what color is the sports drink? Is it going to be clear water? Is it going to be a sports drink? And if so, what color?
I'm going like the lime, the yellow.
I'm gonna go orange.
I'm going to go blue. All right, so Laundry, orange.
Mhm.
Taylor,
yellow.
You're a basic B. Yellow. Got it. I'm going to go blue. Okay. Orange, Laundry. Okay. Okay. Super Bowl 60. Oh, this is, you have to step out the box here if you want to be different. Super Bowl MVP position, quarterback or other?
I'll go other.
I think Sam Darnold is like plus 120. As of yesterday, he was like plus 120 to be Super Bowl MVP. Drake May was like plus 150 or plus 160 to be Super Bowl MVP. Obviously, they're trying to predict, the winner on that one as well. Quarterback is usually it. It can be a defender. Nice little pick six. Probably won't be a kicker like in 1991 or 1981 in the NFL.
I'm gonna go quarterback.
It's a safe play.
Yeah.
But if you go outside the box and you hit, it's a good hit.
Yeah.
Taylor, you're going other? I'm going to go quarterback. Obviously, quarterback's the best. Most important, always. All right, who will the MVP thank first? God, family, teammates, or coach?
God, it depends on who it is.
I know.
I'm gonna go with God.
Yeah, I mean, that's the...
It should be God, always.
Obviously.
I feel like...
I'm going to go teammates on this one. He's going to thank his teammates.
Okay.
All right. So y'all are both going with God?
Yeah.
It should be. All thanks to God, always. But I'm going to say in the moment, there's going to be a lot of tears. There's going to be a lot of crying. I'm going to say teammates. Okay. All right. So that wraps up our 23 questions. But Taylor brought up a question that we were going to do a score tiebreaker, which we're going to do. But Taylor also brought up another question of which celebrity, and I already got yours, which celebrity is going to be shown first in a commercial for the Super Bowl? Now, it could be the first commercial out. It could be there might not be a celebrity, but it's got to be like a good celebrity. It can't be like a D-list.
I feel like maybe somebody like Sabrina Carpenter. She seems pretty popular right now.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of music commercials, too.
Yeah.
A lot of music
that's actually a
commercials.
good...
Okay, so you're going Sabrina Carpenter. That's a good one. You're going John Hamm?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe someone like Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Is Kevin Hart still an A-list celebrity?
Is he?
Is he?
know.
That's what I'm
He's
asking.
got a lot of those...
He's not D. He's not, but is he like a B-list now? Like he was for a while. He was popping for a while.
That's a fair question.
Like,
I don't know.
I'm talking A-list celebrity, which
Yeah.
I would
He's
put
got the-
Sabrina Carpenter and John Hamm in that realm.
Yeah. Maybe, okay, so we think, well, Taylor, oh no, never
But
mind.
that's a good question to ponder. Is
Yeah.
Kevin Hart an A-list celebrity?
He does have that DraftKings commercial with LeBron.
Yeah.
He plays all the time.
I think that's what I was thinking about.
It would also be appropriate for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, certainly LeBron's a celebrity, but we're not counting that. This has got to
Nah.
be from like entertainment world.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Billy Bob Thornton, I think.
Okay. He's
I
on
mean,
that Ford.
I think they would have been filming all of these commercials during like the promos of Landman.
And he does that T-Mobile one.
He does a T-Mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's walking across. And they have like 3 different versions of that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that when I
That's
said
good.
it. I'm going to
Yeah.
go with Billy
Choice.
Bob Thornton.
Okay.
You're going with Sabrina
Sabrina.
Carpenter. You're going with John Hamm.
Yep.
Okay. I like these. I think these are 3 like.
They're all
The
relevant.
Kevin
right
Hart
now.
one makes me nervous because I wasn't even like, I don't put him in that realm of
Yeah.
celebrity right now, at least.
Right.
Now, does everybody know who he is and think he's funny? Yes, but he's
But
more.
now he's like doing stream stuff.
yeah, I feel like he's more accessible. Like to be an
Yeah.
A-list celebrity, you can't be that accessible.
Right. Like, why
Like
are
it's
you
like,
doing
oh
a
my
stream?
God, he's on a commercial. Well, Kevin's on all the commercials.
Yeah.
Like you're
That's
a
fair.
little bit more elusive, I feel like, to be an A-lister.
No.
What's our guy's name?
Who?
Marty. What's the show you just the movie you just
Oh,
watched?
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet. He could be popping
Yeah,
on one of
that's
those. He could be on one.
I think he has an MGM.
He's been pretty accessible too, but he's definitely an A-lister.
He's an A-lister.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would
no
say
Kardashian
he's accessible.
counts in this.
No.
Kardashians don't count in this. It got to be a legit celebrity. All right, score prediction.
These are always so hard for me.
No, I mean this is like a tiebreaker.
Let me look.
So I'm going to put that last one in the real questions. That's not a tiebreaker. The
Okay.
celebrity one. That's in the
Okay.
real questions. So we got 24 real questions. This will be the tiebreaker. Your
Okay.
score prediction.
So let's see. I'm trying to see the total. The total's 45.5. Seahawks are the favorite, 4.5 point favorite.
Do I have to give you a team yet, or can I just give you the score?
Give me total points. Total points scored.
43. I think it's 23-20.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go 21-17.
Okay. So you're going, what was that?
Under.
30. Okay, yeah, 38 total points. All right, I'm going to go. I don't have to be closest. I don't have to go more than 43 now. I was going to go over.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go 45 points then. I'm going to play it like the Price is Right. Like, I'm just going to.
Okay.
I think it'll go over. I think there's going to be a defensive touchdown.
Okay.
I think there will be. So I think some points are going to get. I think there's going to be some good offensive performances, but I think the defenses are going to make some plays. So I think it's going to go over. I think it's going to be around 50 points, but I'll say 45 just because I'm a competitor, and that's all I have to go. All right, there you go. We finished it out, guys. Little prop bet action.
I like that.
I'm excited about it. It's going to be fun. I'll see if I make a little spreadsheet. We'll grade it. We'll present it to the class on Monday, and we will present the winner of our 2026 Super Bowl tripod off the bench. Brought to you by Hood Dental. Prop bet sheet. How fun is that?
So fun.
All right. Well, we got a couple more segments left. Stick with us for another 25 minutes right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Gulf Coast Office Products. When you're looking for office technology, if you have an office that you either work at, you have an office that you run, maybe you own a business, or maybe you work for yourself, and you just have an office that has to have paperwork. You have to have a paper trail. You got to scan. You got to copy. You got to fax. If you have National Signing Day, the second one, you got to send a fax. Well, make sure you're working with Gulf Coast Office Products, gcopnet.com. The best, Louisiana's leader in office technology. So offices all over Louisiana. Give them a call. See how they can work. You say, okay, this is what we're doing now. This is how we're operating now within this business. This is how we get from point A to point B, how our paper trail works. Let them come, just completely redo it. Let them make it better, more efficient, and give you technology that actually works with a service team that can respond fast and get you back up and running if something happens. Because we all know, we've been there. If office technology goes down, you're dead. You're dead in the water. Let them help you out. gcopnet.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you'll likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now cough for me? Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them. Let's just take care of this right here, helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. Hood Dental. I want to tell you about one of our new partners here, Off the Bench. Arco Power System. When the power goes out, your business doesn't get that second chance. If you operate a facility that can't afford downtime, so example, like a hospital, plant, grocery store, communications, pumping station, whatever your business may be, you need Arco Power System. Arco specializes in Generac, industrial, and commercial backup power systems. And they don't just sell generators. They build a complete backup energy plan designed specifically for your business. So they're going to customize exactly what your business needs, what kind of power it needs, how it needs to function, and create that backup plan just for you and give you all the equipment necessary. They service the entire Gulf South through Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, even up in Arkansas. And they're headquartered right here in Baton Rouge off I-12 and Airline. If your business needs to stay operational when the grid goes down, call the experts who've been doing this for over 35 years. Visit arcco.com, ARCCO.com, and get your backup power plan started today. Just keep everybody in the loop here. We texted Jake. We kind of texted him a little late, though. We've just been having too much fun talking about these prop bets. But somebody in the chat, my God, I think we're going to lose the celebrity thing. Somebody mentioned it's got to be Sydney Sweeney in the commercials first.
I know. I'm kind of like,
yeah,
dang,
I'm like, how did we not think of that?
Saw it a little too late.
Saw a little too late. We can't go back and change, but respect to that.
Respect to the Sydney Sweeney one. Let me see who said it.
She'll be in a commercial for sure.
She will be in a commercial 100%.
I can't find who it was.
You can't turn on social media without seeing her. Good Lord.
I know, right?
I know.
She's everywhere.
Look at one picture and your timeline's all screwed up.
You did say that. You're like, I look at one picture.
God, Lord, come on.
And now my whole timeline, Sydney Sweeney.
Come on, Elon. Trying to get these sports in.
My algorithm, I don't know what's going on with it right now.
Every time I get tagged in a Sydney Sweeney picture, it's the old T-Bot account putting me on Sydney Sweeney. Like, I had it pulled up one time, and Victoria walked behind me on the couch. And she's like, who's that? What are you looking at? And I was like,
me.
Victoria,
That's actually
this is literally me.
Not bad.
I was like, I don't know what you want me to do here.
This is your husband.
That's actually me.
It's actually me.
Remember when I went
Father
and
of
did,
Razor.
Right. I'm like, remember when I went and did that swimsuit photo shoot I didn't tell anyone about? This is from that.
Remember when I cross-dressed?
Yeah, did you ever?
Yeah.
Second reference this week.
This was that day.
No big deal at all.
That kind of surgery can be done over the weekend.
Right.
Paul Tuxie, Bill. Screw that groundhog.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
Throw him in a crock pot.
Throw him in a crock pot. Groundhog and dumplings. We decided that groundhog's the worst rodent, right?
There's some pretty bad ones.
There's some pretty bad ones.
Like rats are disgusting.
I think possum's the worst.
Oh yeah.
Because can anyone tell me the purpose of a possum? It's just a big nasty rat.
That's true. I don't know
The
what
tails disgust me.
the tails are gross.
Yeah.
A possum does nothing. Does nothing.
Yeah.
Just play dead.
Besides like the movie Groundhog's Day, which has there ever been a groundhog represented in like an animated movie? Because like a rat is gross, but Ratatouille.
Yeah.
A very nice rat.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Master Splinter.
Yeah.
Big rat.
Uh-huh. Possum. I feel like I've seen possums
Stuart
on
Little.
different shows. Stuart Little. Is he a rat or a mouse?
It's a great question.
He's a rat family. It's cousin of the
It's
rat.
a rodent.
Definitely a rodent. I don't know if a groundhog's ever been represented well, besides, the movie Groundhog's Day, but it's not really about a groundhog.
Okay, so in the original Stuart Little book, he's not an actual mouse, but a human boy who looks like one.
What?
Yeah.
So we just decided to turn him into a mouse.
Right. So, not a rat, though.
Was it the movie Stuart Little from the early 2000s where somebody was watching and they saw a piece of artwork in the background and they called in or they found somebody that made the movie and it was part of their set piece. They had found it like at a garage sale or something. And they found out that that's an actual piece of art that's been lost for a while. And it was like,
wait, that's crazy.
A multi-million-dollar piece of artwork that they used as a set piece that somebody found.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm going to look this up. I think it was the
I've
movie
just
Stuart
been
Little.
informed that a possum is a marsupial, not a rodent.
Yeah, it looks like a rodent.
Well, they got
to
a
me.
rodent-ass tail.
Yeah, that's a rodent.
Yeah, they look like a rodent. A marsupial? Really?
Yeah.
I was going to do it, but decided not to because at the time. Y'all want Jake or not?
Nah.
Well, it is 9:45.
Yeah.
We are technically supposed to go to break, so we don't need to get him off for like 2 minutes.
I mean, he could do Ask the Bench with us. if
Yeah,
he
let's come back and do Ask the
wants.
Bench with him. All right, perfect. Yeah, give him a call. We'll come back. Hey, so we'll go to break, get some Ask the Bench questions. We'll have Jake in. We'll talk about the earthquake that he started in San Francisco a couple days ago when he arrived. Yeah, stick with us right here, off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Getgordon.com. Look, if you've been injured, we tell you every day, and you've seen the billboards, you've seen all the commercials on TV, and it's, create the awareness. Everything comes back to Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. So if you have been injured, you've recently gotten in a car crash, maybe you've been injured on the job site, at work, whatever it's been, give them a call. And you can give them a call, and it's super easy. Like anywhere in Louisiana, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what your city you live in, what town you live in, where you live in the country, wherever in Louisiana. It's your area code. Call about 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com and you can start that process right there. Get Gordon and get it done. Let them fight for you. Let them get what you deserve. And again, we know the name Gordon McKernan, but Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys, that team over there, they are the best doing the work for you. Get what you deserve. Getgordon.com.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
At Hood Dental Care, giving back and spreading smiles is what we love most. This Valentine's Day, we're inviting you to help us change someone's life with our Valentine's Day Smile Giveaway. Do you know someone who deserves a smile makeover? Nominate them today. Just visit the Hood Dental Care Facebook page and fill out the entry form. Submissions are open now through February 13th. One special winner will be chosen and announced on Valentine's Day. It's the Hood Dental Care Valentine's Day Smile Giveaway. Good luck!
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last, because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor of the court, but your home too.
Parish Construction and Roofing. ParishBuilt.com.
Sometimes
you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Wrapping up the show here. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. And we got a earthquake maker joining the show right now. Jacob Hester. Is it coincidence that as soon as you arrived in San Francisco, there was an earthquake?
I mean, I know I got 5 kids, but does my nickname really need to be Earthquake Maker?
Oh, yeah, it's so true. So true.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it, bud.
Thank you.
I mean, it's either you believe in coincidences or not. I don't know. Hey,
I just think I brought a lot of grit to San Francisco that they were missing,
Sure.
and that's what caused the earthquake.
Sure, low man wins. Mm-hmm. We just broke some news here about possums. Maybe it's breaking just to us here in the tripod in the studio. Maybe you knew about
The
it.
tripod had no idea.
That it's spelled with an O?
It's an opossum, the North American opossum. But most people know it as a possum. Did you know it's a marsupial?
It's not a rodent.
It's not a rodent. It's a marsupial.
I did not. I would have thought rodent for sure.
Yeah, those suckers have a pouch and everything.
No, they don't.
They got a pouch in their lower abdomen.
That's why they're marsupials.
Really? What do they keep in the pouch?
They're kids.
Babies.
I mean, some cowboy killers in there in case they need to take a break.
Yeah. Well, you know, like you've seen like the thing where like possums will ride on their mother's back. Like you got a whole herd of them on the back. Well, they're just crawling around from the pouch. They're just getting out of the pouch, opening their eyes, seeing the world for the first time.
How y'all found y'all's way there is probably the more interesting story.
Wait,
you don't want to know.
How about him getting a text, no context, on Monday, just being like, butt whip in Patuxent should get us ranked number one.
Yeah, how'd y'all get the butt whip?
Yeah, and y'all never explained it, so I didn't ask any further questions.
I was trying not to say whoop ass, and I said
butt
a
whip.
can of butt whip.
A can of butt whip.
Which sounds like an actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We trademarked it already, so we're all about that action here. Hey, we got to ask the bench. Hey, hashtag ask the bench. Has Fullback One had any room service yet? And if so, what was the order?
I didn't have room service. I did get DoorDash, and I actually, kind of staying in. Like I got a couple groceries. I got some bananas, some protein powder, some rice cakes. Just for in the room because, I don't know anybody in San Francisco. So after I'm done, I've been doing 6 hours straight of radio. So just relaxing, hanging out. So yeah, I got some Chipotle on Monday.
Okay, respect.
So I got that DoorDash.
No.
So
Let's circle this convo back to the Super Bowl. Did you know that there's never been a Super Bowl winning quarterback with the initials DM?
Yeah, growing up a Dan Marino fan, I certainly did know that.
There you go. Nailed that.
Tell me, what Super Bowl did Dan Marino play in?
Wasn't that the one where Ray Finkel didn't hold it with the laces in? Wasn't it that one? Or was that the AFC Championship?
I think no, that was the Super Bowl. I think this was Super Bowl 19. It was in the Bay Area. Played in Stanford Stadium, and he lost to Joe Montana and the 49ers.
That would have been 86 or 87. I don't know. Oh, hey. What was some of those other tidbits you gave us, Taylor?
No quarterback with a last name less than 5 letters has ever won the Super Bowl.
That one's crazy.
I like that one. Yeah, feel free to use these later in your national shows.
You froze them. I didn't even hear the great points that you were giving me.
Oh, well, I don't know if we can repeat them now.
It's a one-time special.
Taylor had some really cool, little interesting facts. Did you know that no quarterback with less than 5 letters in his last name has won the Super Bowl?
No quarterback. Okay, so I guess Steve Young would have been right at 5. He would have been maybe
a lot of 5. There's a lot of 5-letter.
And Bart Starr, 2 R's.
Oh, what are you doing, Bart? That's extra.
That's a little too much, Bart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Brady was 5. There was a lot of quarterbacks with 5 letters.
Is Favre 5?
5 right now. It's 5.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, how's everything going? You got 15 seconds, but you know.
Why would you ask that?
Today's Daniel Cormier.
Yeah,
all right. WWE superstar CM Punk's today as well. So
you got some good
All right.
ones.
Hey, we miss you, buddy. Have fun. Hey, love you guys. OTB in the house.
Off the bench.
What are you laughing at? That was great.
What kind
You
of
kidding me?
sign-off was that?
In the house. I mean, I had negative 2 seconds.
What are you talking about?
In the house.
Hey, Jake, you said you went and got some groceries. Well, what they should have out there is a Rouse's. Rouse's.com. Go to Rouse's.com.
They should.
They should have
They
Rouse's.
should. A king cake would be fantastic right now, but unfortunately, no Rouse's on the West Coast. We save that for the good people of the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, they probably don't have any. It's California. They don't have any good grocery stores, especially nothing that would compare to a Rouse's local market. Go to Rouse's.com, put in your zip code, check out local specials, find out the nearest Rouse's market near you. Find out what specials they're running for the Super Bowl. Man, if you are going to be if you got invited to a party, you don't want to come empty-handed. So stop at Rouse's, get you a little party tray, get you some bevies, get the good stuff, be the star of the party. Let Rouse's help you out. Visit Rouse's Market today.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig